We're fucking good to go, bud.
Well, don't let me hold you back.
What's happening, buddy?
Cheeky cunt.
What's the word in the street? What's the crack? What's the story?
Is the recording started?
Yes, the recording started.
Right.
Oh wait, I
So-
can't be doing that shit, never mind.
Gentlemen, where we last left off, the party had exited out of the dungeon. Okay.
Yeah. We left the dungeon. And what happened?
You would all exit out of Temanazar at fucking.
What?
I can't look. I'm laughing because we're slapping.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
it's all
sorry.
good. It's all good. Okay. You had all
What's wrong?
made your way back to the Red Cloak base camp.
What's wrong?
I just noticed it.
Okay.
This is
I thought you were definitely a goblin, but
And the way that Reese fucking comes back in, like he's in a fucking, he's in a fucking Quentin Tarantino movie.
Oh,
His camera
fucking-
comes back in.
No!
Oh, Christ.
Oh
you
my
didn't scream
god.
that. Reese, at least one point this campaign, I'll be disappointed.
Oh, fuck.
I will.
Yes.
So we've got
Oh,
we
so-
do to be fair we do
You-
have Gnotic and Elf, we do have Gnox a Gnoblin, and we do have a Gnome as well. So this is pretty good.
That's true. Yeah, we do.
That's a new name for the campaign.
Oh.
It's fuck off, God. Returning to the base camp of the Red Cloaks, you delivered your report to Lieutenant Dorn, handed over Rel to her as well. To
I
which
don't
they
like the
all-
way you phrase that. Hand it over.
Apologies. Introduced him to her.
That's much nicer, thank you.
To which, after he explained his situation and what he got up to, they got. You're such a bad fuck off.
Fuck me.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh man.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's not you. It's not you at all.
Oh my god. Never has a more accurate meme been posted. Oh, okay.
It's not you. Yeah.
It's got that. It's got that APD, that active psychic damage.
Fuck's sake.
Like, just think, Nathan, if I was in Glasgow, I'd have to prove you out.
Yeah, you just have to like walk into the room naked and sit down, just to fuck with them. Oh.
Okay, I'll stop. Sorry, Sean, I'll stop.
No, it's all good.
Oh.
It's all good.
I love how this will appear in Nathan's recording and nothing, but Reese just starting to piss himself randomly.
No, don't worry. I got that fucking. That's going to be in the background of the fucking. That's
you.
going to be the thumbnail.
Oh god. Yes.
God damn.
After having a discussion, you all settled in for an evening, getting some food, buying some equipment, having a few long discussions. You waited for several of the priesthood from several denominations back in Elsite to arrive, administer healing through the entire camp. So you're all back up to full, rested.
Uh-huh.
I'll say for the sake of things, you've got a long rest as well, so any resources you guys have expended, you've gotten back as well.
Excellent.
Excellent.
So that includes spells. Paul, in case you're wondering.
Perfect.
What was it? Yes, you may. Fuck, I'm drawing a blank. Ah, shit, I can't remember to the front of me. What was the name of the priest in Araval? Off the top of my head, I can't recall his name. Fuck.
I think Nathan wrote it down.
Nathan?
You probably misspelled it, but
No, I just haven't done
Well, that's only my game.
priest.
Sir Ramos.
Ramus, that's what it was. Yes,
Sir
thank
Ramus.
you. Yes, Ramus. Thank you very much.
Should really take notes.
Yeah, that's all good.
Oh, I have
my notes.
Ryamar.
Of course you do.
I don't know where. Fuck you. Fuck off.
Wait, isn't that Burma now?
Fuck.
Topical.
It's Verma. That's gonna be the name of the session. Yes, you explain the situation to him as well, with the door, the Aeon, and the statue in it of the Ophidian king. He took all that information, said he would relay it back to the collegiate, to his order, and while he doesn't have a lot of political sway, he will make his case known that no one should fuck with the door or the runes. Thank you all. Managed to part knocks from the Court of Skull, and in exchange gifted you all with a simple bag of holding for your efforts as thanks. And with that, as you all took a minute, just take some time, Brandon, you began making up another report for Ramus for the morning.
Yep.
The camera panned out, and we all saw that there was a large, very, very large amassing of soldiers and war beasts on the other side of the war zone, ready to march. And so return. Gentlemen, back to camp. With you all.
Fix my chair to actively roleplay this.
I do have one question before we begin. Sean,
Of course.
Are you?
Yeah, it's all good.
Are you at least downloading anything at the moment? You're coming in a little bit skittish.
No thanks for me.
Am I downloading something?
Everyone's fine for me, bud.
I think you're the problem.
Torrent shit again, Nathan.
Let me
Your
check
fucking
if I'm...
copper cable.
I've not got Steam open, so it's definitely not me. I've closed every.
Look, there we go.
Check if I'm torrent something.
Did you find something, Nathan?
No, not so far.
Is Stacey downloading something?
Is she downloading a Genshin update?
Oh, she probably is fucking downloading Genshin update.
But yeah.
Also, Sean.
Yes, Bruce.
Once we had kind of parted ways before
Start dying. Yeah.
Before Rami tried to go to sleep, she would spend some time repairing Sheila a little bit.
Yeah, fair.
But also, I took the variable core feat.
Oh.
So now, Sheila is powered by acid.
Fuck.
So when she explodes, it does acid damage.
Right. Thank you for making me aware of this.
So yeah, I felt like it fit best with the Drukari style weaponry that it is.
That's fair.
So, there's now just a bunch of tubing and vials of just green liquid coursing through it.
Oh, yeah, there's 100% carbonated acid in Sheila. That is just going to explode everywhere whenever
Don't ask me where I got this acid, it's just there now.
Not gonna worry about it. Maybe we pulled that acid out of the, we distilled the poison that was injected into your fucking collarbones.
Something like that, sure, let's go with that.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe you stomach pumped one of the soldiers. I don't know. Yeah, fair dues. So yeah, you were working on Sheila and basically applying that upgrade to her. The other two, what have you guys been up to for the last few hours?
I was creating a copy of the report.
Fair dues. I know it's going to be pretty much an exact same copy of the one with the they gave to Lieutenant.
Exact same copy, yeah.
Okay, so there's no deviation or anything like that. That's absolutely fine. Imagine you're going to wind down and try and get some sleep afterwards, though?
Oh, definitely.
Reduce. Nathan, anything not like to get up to at this point?
I would like to clean my rifle whilst being heckled by soldiers, please.
Okay. These are the red cloaks, Nathan, not the black and tans.
No shiny rifle you got there, bud. Do you clean the tube enough? Is that what you're looking for, Nux?
More along the lines of fucking goblin and shit like that, but yeah.
Oh, you're looking for me to be incredibly racist to you, is what you're looking for.
I'm not asking for racism, I'm just assuming that it would happen.
That sounds like asking for it.
It's like you walking into the Alexander Arms, Nathan.
It's like you want to be oppressed.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay. Not. I will
That's my
say.
fetish.
Well, you do get the odd jokes thrown your way regarding your rifle. There's not really much overt comments about your ancestry. You do notice that you did get a few sneering looks from a few of the Red Cloaks. None of them say anything, but you know it is wise not to approach any of these individuals. Not looking for basic conversation at the very least, unless it's important.
I mean, I would never talk to them anyway.
That's absolutely fair. But yeah, you are heckled by soldiers. Not harassed, heckled. Okay, that's the difference. After you've finished cleaning your rifle, which I imagine takes an hour and a half or so.
Sometime, yes.
Yeah, anything else you'd like to get up to?
I'll probably set up camp nearby everyone else.
Fair dues, that's all good. Yeah, they find a little spot for you nearby Ramya, her tent. Ramya, were you getting sleep, yeah?
Ha, no.
That's fair. You are sort of dragged out of your disassociated state by the sounds of goblin swearing and the rustling of tent poles outside.
Yeah, I definitely swear when I put up my fucking shit. Doesn't
Kinda like-
doesn't really fit right.
But definitely, I would poke my head out.
What'd she say?
She sees me fucking fighting with tent poles.
Kind of like just head out the tent and kind of like rub in an eye a little bit. Would you like a hand?
Thank you. Pass you the tent pole.
Oh, that was a nice music change.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll, like crawl out, begin just helping him assemble the tent.
Holds it in place while I put the rest of the fucking poles together. So it's obviously a tent that requires 2 people to put it up because it's like a soldier's tent.
That's fair.
Next to my little like fucking, I think in the list of tents, the like smallest option is just called pup, which I
Aw.
presume is just
Yep.
really fucking small.
Aw.
Yeah, I imagine it's one of those like it was tents that, like it's only big enough for you to lie down in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I could probably stand at it, but like.
you could probably stand in it, yeah, but the average person
Yeah,
could
yeah, yeah.
only lie down. Yeah. Yeah. It takes you guys a few minutes of fiddling and trying to untangle the canvas from the poles and getting the rope in between the legs. And the muck is not making your jobs any fucking easier. But after a few minutes, you manage to get the tent up in a livable fashion, so to speak.
Imagine every time Nox swears in Goblin, I like very softly like try and copy it.
You get a chuckle out of me.
Nice.
And it's just like, Kumva. No. Kumva.
Enunciate the kum.
Yeah.
Is that deliberate? Because I'm pretty sure that's shit in Polish.
Mm-hmm. Kurwa.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Gavin Work says that all the fucking time.
I think that's just something I've picked up from working in construction.
I mean, I don't know about the rest of you. I picked up Suka from playing too much Dota when I was years ago. Yeah. Actually, your tent is set up, City, and yeah. Oh, no.
I didn't actually have a tent. I've subtracted that from the amount of money that I was given. I assume that I either bought it or I stole it from that fucking guy I shot.
Well, so for the
It's a 4-person tent.
okay,
Jesus
well,
Christ, that's a big tent.
that's a massive fucking tent.
Mhm.
Yeah, no wonder you're gonna be struggling
Oh.
to get it up. Yeah, we'll assume that you bought them. Yeah, let's get your tent set up. Would you like to try and settle down? Or would you like to do anything else before you head to sleep?
I'll thank Ramya for helping me. And then, good night.
Yeah, it's kind of like nod. Good night. Just head back to my own tent.
Okay. Go to sleep,
Fair enough.
hugging my rifle.
This is my rifle, this is my gun. It is. Several more hours pass. The night grows very long, very dark. Brandon, as the only one still awake at this point, you sort of like finish up writing your report, and just like add the last few lines, underlines of "Do not open the door" or "Don't fuck with the door," however you phrased it.
Yeah, don't fuck with the door.
Finish those lines, out of that, lay the quill down, and just go back exhausted. No fucking writing for the day.
Mhm.
You notice that. Well, that side it's very, very quiet. Like, not even when you were in the camp earlier today, and even when you have arrived back, there was a constant ambient sounds of battle going on. You'd hear some swords clashing. You would even hear the of the cannons firing in the distance. You realize now over the last 30, 40 minutes, it's been dead silent. It's actually a few, voices of, what was it, joy and, merriment going on outside your tent, but it's very, very quiet, peaceful almost.
So the shrug, walk outside the tent, pitch my own, doff the armor, and just crawl in.
It is. So lie down, stretch out. Your bones creaking, the badger bones. Still not quite used to yet. Well, in its own little way. You sort of just lay your head down on the little makeshift pillow that you've got. And as you begin to close your eyes, hear in the distance. And you hear something you haven't heard yet. No whooshing, but marching. Of very, very large feet. Vibrating throughout the ground. And a few moments later, you hear slow. As the camp begins to come alive. Everyone waking up, being roused.
So lying there in his tent, his little blanket pulled up over him, and he's just like, get up for this.
I have to get up for this. It's like, this is my fucking morning. Your 5 o'clock alarm. So you went into that tent, you set your alarm, and you just, without even realizing, subconsciously, you're like, alarm set for 5 minutes from now. That sinking fucking feeling.
Gets up, rolls his wee blanket up, starts undoing his tent.
Fair dues.
Puts it all in the bag of holding. Puts his armor back on.
Nox is already fucking stuffing his fucking tent.
Mm-hmm. For dues. Let me just.
Ramya, is she awake?
Uh, I mean, yeah, I would come out of the tent whenever that's like the sounds appear, but looking pretty dazed and confused, I guess. Maybe not dazed, but like,
Hmm.
A little as out of it.
yeah.
Mm.
It's like, what's going on?
You see soldiers rushing back and forth throughout the camp. Someone in their overalls just getting their shit on as fast as they can.
Nox?
Time to go.
Okay. Just start grabbing my shit as quick as I can.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, most of my shit just straps onto Sheila.
That's fair.
Yeah, just pull down my tent as quick as I can as well.
Produce. You all watch as the soldiers who are going like away from the front line are returning now to the center of camp, now fully geared and armored. The three of you basically gotten your tents down and ready. And you hear overhear a few voices. Red developments! Get to your positions! What do you gentlemen like to do as you see these soldiers rushing to the front of the camp, and those who were already there are spreading out into the trenches?
Are the three of us stand beside each other at this point?
Yes, I imagine you are. Yeah, I imagine you pitch your tents like beside each other.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell when I'm a badger, but Brandon's pulling this exact face.
At least we got paid on time.
What should we do? Should we run? Do we help?
I'm not. I don't know about you. I'm not being paid to die for Ostlight.
Then you'll have to fight your way back into that dungeon you want into so bad. If they're certainly looking for it, then they will find it if they kill the wizard whose enchantment is currently active.
Damnation.
And unlike with these folks, I can't stop them from opening the doors.
So,
Then
I figured- Look, we can always go have a look. You two can pop off a couple of shots, and if it looks unsalvageable, we'll just fucking run.
Okay.
All right.
Fair dues.
Damnation.
Rami is just like knuckles white, gripping her like rifle.
Perfect. All right. So, three of you, if you wish, if you're looking for some sort of direction, where to go, you can always approach the center port of the camp. They seem to be issuing out orders, pointing squads of men into where they need to go. All parts need to be defended.
Is Commander Dorn?
You see that she is just coming out of her tent as you guys were having your conversation. She's currently standing there and not giving out orders herself, but sort of just overwatching all soldiers and making sure her sergeants are issuing commands correctly.
Okay.
Which is not doing it herself.
Does this camp have any kind of like small like watchtowers built up anywhere or anything?
No.
No. Okay.
You would assume that they would have tried something like that, and they would unfortunately kept getting shot.
Fair.
Yeah, unfortunately.
There's got to be a hill around here somewhere you can get up on.
Or some kind of platform. Hit them from far.
You're taller than me.
You guys would remember that the cap itself is like basically blocked from any of these shots by several artificial hills that have been magically raised up to prevent it. Any one of those, you guys are free to like try and climb up, get a good eye over.
Well, hills then.
Give it a shot.
Yeah, just
Have a good trudging off. Fucking tired.
You all watch, like as you all make your way out. A few of the soldiers do like give you like sidelong glances of like, what the fuck are they doing? None of them stop you. None of them really say anything to you directly, but they're all just the fighting. Fair enough.
Actual surprise.
Yeah, genuine surprise you lot are choosing to help, seemingly. But yes. As you climb up to the hill, are you all basically getting on top of one of these hills and
Yep.
little battlefields?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just move you over.
Oh, we got a map.
Yep.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh
Uh,
boy.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
I don't like those guys.
yeah, I couldn't find a perfect representation of what I was finding. I could, for life of me, can't find a single art of like an ogre monster with a giant cannon on its back. I would have thought that'd be common, couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Could use
But
ones from. Oh no, they have like more like. Never mind.
yeah,
I was gonna say the Shadow of Mordor ogres have like big fucking things in their backs.
fuck, so they do.
But they're more like little trebuchet things.
It
And
would have
like
been a good
they're not
idea.
cannons.
Still, I didn't pass my mind. But yeah, as you look over the hills, you basically see this battle map essentially replicated for about 3 miles across, essentially. Hadfen forces outnumbered the Red Cloaks about 5-1, essentially.
Okay.
And dotted amongst their lines, you see these large ogres with the luminarchs mounted on their backs, basically slowly
All right.
marching on all fours towards them slowly. Not actually firing any shots
Huh.
yet, you would assume.
No.
But you do also. Sorry.
Nox.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you could fire one of those things?
Did you say? Do you think I could fire one of those things?
Aye.
One of their cannons?
Well, I figured if we can get you up on one, you could, cause some damage with that, right?
Looking at the mechanism, can I see like the mechanism from here, Sean?
You probably can, yeah.
But, like,
Especially with your trained sharpshooter eyes.
But is the mechanism like controlled by itself, or does the fucking beast have to turn?
Fair dues. Well, it's mounted on the back of the beast. You notice that there seems to be a small it's not, the word isn't swivel.
Pivot.
Pivot. Yeah, yeah,
Man,
yeah.
I'm turning into a fucking thesaurus, by the way, over the last few campaigns.
It's good.
interesting.
That like while you see like it is mostly direction dependent on the direction of the beast itself. It can like turn with a solid like 30 degrees to actually swivel around to adjust. And you do like notice that there seems to be from this angle that you're able to see close enough. There seems to be an individual on the back of each of these cannons that seems to be operating some sort of mechanism. You obviously can't tell from this angle, but there is an individual back there. I will also.
Don't feel comfortable climbing on a live one.
It's going to be awfully hard to turn the cannon if it's dead.
See your point.
You've rode horses before. Sure, it's the same thing.
No,
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Now, let's question. Is that a no as in he's never rode a horse before, or no, it's not the same thing?
Both. Nox has never ridden on a horse before.
Not?
Yeah. Our clan didn't have fucking horses. We'd have eaten them.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah. Well, it's that, or you have a shooting match with them. So,
right. Well, say if we clear the lines first, then try to make our way.
All right.
As you all are watching this and you're discussing these battle plans, you do notice that in the center of this, you watch as an individual seems to approach, go. 7'2" in height, clad in incredibly heavy black armor, shield in one hand, pulls out a massive greatsword and levels it in your direction. Not specifically at you, but in your general direction. And you watch as the sword begins to glow blue with ice.
Ruh-roh.
And as he levels it, the guns begin firing. Please roll me initiative, please.
I see.
Oh dear.
Remove all turns. Clear. There we go.
There's Brandon.
Go.
Initiative. Ooh, that was a good one.
I also deploy Sheila beside me.
Chuduk.
No, that wasn't the one I wanted. Just like
For brevity, Sean, can we say that I still have the ammunition that I would have expended? I sent basically every morning. I'm gonna just use one of my alchemy things, one of my alchemy reagents to make some fucking bullets. Is that okay?
absolutely fair. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. I don't think you kids collect your fucking tokens.
Ah shit, I didn't. My bad.
It's alright. I'll add it. It's
I
all good.
did.
It's all good. Don't-
I fucking clicked
I
my
did.
token, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, no, Paul, you did. You're the only one that did.
I did.
It's all good.
Bastard.
Don't worry about it. Okay, Nox, you got 22. Anya, you got 24. Go. You. That is. Oh, there we go. I've got my desk this time. I didn't forget it. Okay. +5. Okay. Huh. Both of them that. That's fine. Oh my. Okay.
We're back down to 1 hero point, yes?
Yes, start session, apologies. 1 hero point.
Indeed. I'm back up to 1. Nice.
So you have to move him down so I can actually get the turn. There we go. Add turn and add turn. Ooh. Christ. Yeah. And cool. Excellent. Okay. Off. Turn order sending. Go. Book. Go. Right. Okay. Go. So, as you all watch, the individual level his sword at your direction. Takes. Just measure it out. 2, 5. No. That's okay. There. There we go. Moves up to there. And watch as he fires a blast ice over. What's the range? 60 feet. That's okay. You watch as he levels it, and the sword begins to glow, and a massive whirlwind of ice basically gathers around the tip, and then firing out a large shard of ice and exploding around these individuals here. One for each of them. Okay, one fails. Is 13 damage. They're both fine. You all watch as this ice shard basically explodes into the side of the wall, besides these 3 red cloaks, all of them ducking simultaneously, but thankfully not taking too much damage, although a few of them look a bit frostier than they were before. Next, Ramya,
Okay.
Not
what
gonna,
would you like to do?
I'm not gonna lie, taking out that fella might weaken their morale.
It'd be a lot easier to take out if you had one of the cannons.
Mm.
And also, you're not the one going to be fucking standing with him face to face.
We'll see.
I agree, but I'm pretty sure my bullets are just gonna bounce off their armor. The ogres are completely unarmored, right?
That's the thing. They are not. They are.
They have armor.
They have covered in steel plating with glowing white lines running up alongside
Never
them.
mind then. In that case, I have no idea who to fucking shoot then.
You're pretty sure they're being controlled. They are not here willingly.
Just
Oh, I don't give a fuck about that.
Well,
I mean, never mind then. In that case, I'll just shoot the main guy.
produce, go for it.
I'm just gonna use my first 2 actions to shoot him twice. A 10 and an 18.
Unfortunately, both will miss.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Then I will tell Sheila to shoot with my third action.
So what's the range? 85. What's the range increment?
Oh, am I not in range?
No. It's like you still can. There's just a thing with range increments. Just the further away it is, the harder it is to hit. It should be fine. Don't worry about it. Six.
Almost.
Ugh. Fuck. Sorry, bud. Yeah, no. Ramya and Sheila, you basically unleash a massive volley of attacks towards this large, horned, armored individual. Just. You watch as his shield basically takes the brunt of it, pushing him back like a few feet before he basically just lowers it, stands, and begins looking in your direction.
Shit.
Okay. Brandon. I see.
I would like to move up. I'm going to charge up behind these rocks.
Yes, I will say the terrain is pretty accurate. It is very rocky, very uneven. Yes, you can get half cover with that. Or greater cover? Greater cover. Yeah, that's the word.
I just want to not be in his firing line.
That is, you know what? That's fair.
And then last action, I'll just raise my shield. And, like, prep for them to fucking charge me.
Yeah, fair fox. That's absolutely fine. Cool, that's fine. Next up, we have the man, the myth, the legend, Nox. What would you like to do?
Can I try shooting that guy, please?
Yes,
Grassy the whole
so
time.
I've just so I found it. So the range increment means basically what's the range listed on your weapon, Nathan?
90 feet.
90 feet. So that's within range. Okay.
Yes.
That's perfect then, because every like increment beyond that, so like between 91 and 180, it take a -2 penalty to the attack roll, and it basically keeps going up. Essentially. So you're good.
Understandable.
Don't worry about it. Take a shot.
Well, mine is 60 feet, so
Fuck. Yeah.
What?
I don't think it would have mattered that time anyway.
I don't think it would have mattered, but
Yeah.
just for future reference.
You
Let's
got
have a
unlucky,
shot
bud.
here.
I wouldn't say I got unlucky.
Ooh,
I got a fucking 18.
23 to hit, please.
That will absolutely hit. Yes.
Wonderful. For a total of this, but also an extra d6 as well. So that's 8
Take
plus
the water.
2. So 10 damage, please.
Solid.
I will say, he just to remind you, Sean, just in case, because he has heavy armor on and stuff, this weapon does have the concussive trait.
What does that do?
So if he has resistance or immunity to either bludgeoning or piercing, the damage is instead done via the other one. So for example, if he has resistance to bludgeoning, it counts as piercing. If he has resistance to piercing, it counts as bludgeoning.
Fair fox. Thank you. Actually, that's good then. For Deuce, I'll put that real quick. So how much damage is that in total? That's 10 damage.
10.
10. Okay. That is cool. He's down to that. Excellent. So you watch it. Describe this attack. Actually, you've got 2 more actions. Just do everything else you want to do, and then we'll describe
Fire.
it.
Move behind the.
I will say that this area, this area, and up here are all trench lines.
I see.
Mhm.
Okay. I would like to.
Yeah. And the holes here, they are obviously ditches. They will count as lesser cover. Hmm.
I would like to take cover behind this rock that I'm next to.
Fair dues.
I believe if I take cover and then. If you take cover and then attack again, you're now out of cover again?
I. Hmm. Maybe? Because, like, 90% of your body is covered by this thing, so I would say no. I would say.
This lasts until you move from your current space, use an attack action, become
Ah,
unconscious, or end this effect as a free action.
Until you take the attack action.
Can I hide?
Sure. Break line of sight. Yeah. Roll stealth. Creature with standard cover or greater cover can attempt to use stealth to hide, but less cover is
Damn.
sufficient. It's a standard. 25. Produce. Check. Perception. Yeah, produce. Cool. Understood, man. I can't tell you well, but you feel like you're pretty hidden, my man.
Okay. Do I get anything from attacking from being hidden?
I believe you do, yeah. Wasn't there
I
something?
think so.
I believe a creature is hidden from you. You get they're flat-footed against you. I think. Escapes. Right. Nice. Was it? I'm pretty sure they're flat-footed. Basically means they get a -2 to their AC against you.
Oh, then I would like to pop out again and shoot at that fucking guy, please.
And like him for a creature, the creature knows space. A creature you're hidden from is flat-footed to you. Yeah, that's fair.
Excellent.
Go for it.
17.
17. Fortune. You pop up over the rock. Just glancing off the helmet. Close. Very close to the eye socket, but just glanced off of it.
Can I use a hero point to re-roll that?
Of course, actually.
Actually, should I?
Up to you. How badly do you want to shoot this guy?
I want to shoot him really badly, but I think
Just do it. What else are you going to use it for?
that's true, I suppose.
Roll to not die.
Ooh.
Who needs that?
Yeah, I think that is actually important. I'll not do it this turn, but we'll see next turn.
I mean, to be honest, I'm expecting combat to take a lot of this session. So, you do some cool shit, you'll probably get another one. Just keep that in mind. But yeah, that's okay. That's fine. That your turn, Nathan?
That is my turn.
Excellent. Cool.
I'm no longer hidden, by the way.
That's fine. So the ogres going to move up. So it's this one on the right first. Its movement is that. It's going to use two actions to like this climb and over. Just out. That's fair. So basically, you all watch as it climbs up and over the rock face. And as it does so, it basically crushes the individual that it stands on top of. He is turned to a fine red paste. And he is there. Let me check its reach.
Uh-oh.
Okay. No, you're good. And it is going to use its last action to turn to you, Brandon, and it is going to roar in your face. Demoralize. Need to check. Would you mind telling me, while I double check what this is, what your will save is? So 10 plus the 1.
16.
16, thank you. Intimidation, demoralize. Choose a creature within 30 feet of you. Attempt an intimidation check against target's will DC. Okay. 16. That is a 4. You're good. It screams in your
Throw
face.
back at him.
Yeah.
You feel like the stone that you're hiding behind shake a little bit, and you just.
God.
Just angry badger barking from behind my rock.
There it is. Nice. Right. Next up is the other one. 25. 50. Go. Let's move up to there. It's all good. And this one is going to. Can it take a swing? No, cannot. And it's going to try and demoralize those 3 by screaming at them. That's a 12 plus intimidation. 9. Yes, it does actually. Okay. So each of those individuals is frightened 1. I realized I just didn't put those on the turn order.
Oof.
Let me do that right now. 1 second. Okay. Just gotta get that one. 16. And this guy is. Oof. 14. Ooh.
Plus, 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 plus,
Plus, plus, plus, plus, plus, plus, plus, plus, plus, plus 14.
Good God.
I fucked it. Apologies. Standing. Okay. So they should have gone, actually. That's fine. So demoralized, so they are frightened 1. That's absolutely fine. I'll keep in mind. And next up is the 3 behind you, Brandon.
Mhm.
That's okay. So these 2 men are going to move up. Ramya Nox, you see these skirmishers basically start sprinting far faster than you could have expected. 3 and 60. That's absolutely fine. They are going to basically surround this ogre, and they are going to start slashing at it. Going for its joints faster than the eyes can see. Is what I'm saying, even though they rolled a 10. And yeah, nothing. Fortunately, you see them watch. You watch they all dive all over this ogre. None of their blades managing to penetrate through its armor plating. Unfortunately.
Sounds about right.
God.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Stop. These men move up to there, and these ones are going to move up to there. Feel them piling on in, and
Do all the guys who just moved up all have melee weapons?
they do. They're all equipped with maces and swords and shields. Yeah.
That's fine.
And those 2 are going to take. Those 3 are going to take swings at those red cloaks. 1, nothing. That's a hit, and that's a 2. Cool. That is d6. 4. He's fine. And that is fine. Save. Go. Can you guys see that bar?
Nope.
Above this guy? Perfect.
Nope.
That's fine.
I can't see any bars over anyone.
That's all good. Excellent.
Uh-oh.
Cool. And back up to the top. Large individual is going to march forward 25 feet. And he's going to be looking around to see if he can spot the weird furry creature that ran out.
Uh-oh.
and also the little shit that took a shot at him. So first
Uh-oh.
off,
Which one?
he's yes, exactly. So I believe it's 60 feet. So does he move up again? No, he does not. What's your passive stealth, guys?
Oh god.
No, not yours, Paul. Not yours, Paul. You're good. You two.
Passive stealth.
Yeah, so it's 10 plus your stealth modifier.
Ah.
14.
Me, that would be 16.
16. Right. Okay. Nox uses 14.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh no.
You all hear booming over the battlefield. I see you, Grayskin. And that's because of me's turn. Okay. Next up, Ramia.
She's going to. So did you say this is like the trench part? Isn't this like an actual trench? This like kind of path looking bit in the middle?
Yes. You will get lesser cover for moving into it. Jesus Christ, that's loud.
Oh, that was a fucking. Whoa.
Apologies for that.
Okay. She's going to just like scramble down this little hill and try and like get to like the edge of the trench to like kind of look over it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And from there she's going to. I think.
What are you thinking, my man?
I mean, in her head, all her shit bounced off the main dude, so she's gonna shoot the ogre.
Verdus, which one?
The one on the right.
Verdus, go for it.
So she's gonna take one shot because she also wants to command.
Very
Hey,
nice.
Now, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, baby, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we're waiting for.
Today I'm gonna do like a D4 of damage.
Well, with your critical as well, yeah. Well, 5.
4.
Womp.
So 5 damage. And then
Fair enough.
she's gonna tell.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna use something.
Okay.
Huh?
It's gonna come back with fucking something horrifying.
Don't like the sound of that.
Or something very interesting. Depends. Ugh. What type of damage is that, Reese?
Give me a second. I believe I did tick the right box. It's piercing.
Uh-oh.
Verdus. Okay.
Uh-oh.
2 and 3. No, it's the same thing. Boring.
Uh-oh.
Reese, pick a number between 1, 2, and 3.
2.
2. You watch as the bullet and it hits the creature in a certain way that it seems to like stumble slightly, and you watch it begin to gag and reel slightly. This is a crit deck that I bought for this.
Oh.
Oh, that's so cool.
What you've picked is the target is sickened 3.
You hit it in its balls.
Fucking nut shot from below.
You know what? Reese, you want to go for that instead?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Man was not wearing his cod piece this day.
Can you imagine taking a BB gun to the balls?
He's like, oh, and then he starts to throw. He throws up a little bit.
I'm gonna play that. Make it look like it's thrown up. So let me just double check what sickened 3 does. I'm pretty sure it has to use that many actions to like reel, like from being sick. PQRS. You take a status penalty equal to this value on all your checks and DCs. That'll
So
do.
it's like a -3 to all the shit, basically.
A
Yeah.
-3 to fucking everything.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
It's pretty good.
That's good
No,
shit.
I don't feel so bad about that low damage.
You did great.
That's
Hey,
actually a
hey,
good.
it's not,
That's a good way
Just
to.
gotta aim for
really
the
good.
balls.
Yeah.
yeah, just
Pretty
aim
good.
for the
Aim for
testes,
the
bud.
balls.
Yeah.
I can't wait till I get to level 10 so I can call shot balls.
Sniper elite.
Oh shit! Yes. Fuck.
Ah.
All right.
She's also going to command Sheila.
Mhm.
Is there like, does it cost more movement to climb up and over the trench and all that stuff? Like, or how's it?
For the trench, I would say you see the parts that are like far more textured. I would say it would cost an extra 5 feet of movement to get over those.
Okay, in that case, Sheila's basically going to come, for Sheila's first action, go to there,
Mhm.
right? It's kind of up onto the trench, like right beside
Yep.
me.
Yep.
And then Sheila is. Sheila's gonna shoot at the main guy.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Go for it.
First shot, second shot.
Ooh.
As it just goes like bop 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 bop.
All right.
Scut,
For
scut,
news.
scut.
Scrap,
Little
scrap.
purple crystals like shards just shoot out.
Yep. You watch as though while one does embed the crystal into the shield, the individual does like shake it off. But as he does so, a few of the shards like bend themselves into the soft lining under his underarm.
Excellent.
Please roll damage for that first one.
Oof.
1.
Man, you're not having a good time with the damage rolls on this. Are you sure it's actually
I
working?
am not.
Are you sure it's like?
Fucking
Are you sure you don't
sadist.
just have it as 1d1?
It's so funny.
That's okay. So it's just one extra damage. Okay. 4. Cool. It's grand. That's 2 attacks. That's good. That's you, yeah?
I think that's all my actions, yeah.
I believe it is. Cool. Brandon, over to you, my man. What's
Okay.
that?
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I will say, remember, flanking is a thing. So if you were to move like to this space here, flat-footed on this guy, he has -2 to his AC.
oh, I don't care about him. I just want this guy get shot in the nuts. I'm going to cast fucking. Where is it? Horizon Thunder Sphere on my hammer.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to charge out of the rocks this guy,
Oh,
yipping and fucking barking as I go. I'm trying to hit him using Spell Strike.
Okay,
Fuck.
so first action to move,
Yes.
and last 2 to Horizon Thunder Sphere. Nice, okay. Roll for the attack. The strike.
It is that.
oh.
27. 100% hits. Okay, so that is 5 bludgeoning damage and 18 electricity.
18 electricity damage.
Fucking hells bells! All right, so Brandon, you rush out. Do you say it? It's like
Just just like slam him in the kneecap.
yeah, just cracking into this guy's armor. You almost like hit the what's it? The crystal that's embedded in the underarm and just shove it in deeper as the entire hammer explodes onto his armor. Is there any effects?
It wasn't a crit
Oh, no.
success, was it?
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. That's fair. Okay, it's just and he's just down a bit taken back by this furry little asshole, basically for the first time in a long time. So how much damage is that total? 18 to 20. That's okay. Fucking hell. Melee, boys!
Vegas.
Vegas. That is that. Okay. Cool. Excellent. So that's your 3 turns? 3 actions?
That's it.
Nice. Excellent. It's all good, man. Next up, we have Brandon. Oh, no, sorry, not Brandon. Nox.
It'll be Nox this time, motherfucker.
Nukes.
Nathan would like
Shoot her.
to shoot. Reload first, obviously. Then shoot him.
For this. Go for it.
Does an 18 hit?
I don't believe it does. Because he's not flat-footed.
The -3 doesn't count to his armor, does it?
No.
Oh, that was the ogre.
That was the ogre. That was a second.
Oh, you shot the ogre. Right, sorry.
Don't worry about it.
I thought you shot this guy in the balls. That's why I charged him. Fuck.
No, no, it was the ogre.
Sorry, man.
Ooh,
Just
Honestly, I think
this
it's
guy's
okay.
fine.
He's not fine. He's not fine.
Is he technically flanked?
Does flank
No,
worked from ranged?
it doesn't. No, unfortunately not. Nathan, I'm really sorry, bud. Second attack.
I can't do a second
Nathan,
attack. I have to read
Well,
it.
sorry. Oh shit. Yeah, you can move
Yeah.
if you want.
Yes, yes, the fucking.
No, I'm going to take cover and reload.
Fair dues. That's all good. Sorry, Nathan.
That's why a magazine is great.
I can't get a magazine.
Well, I
Okay.
can.
We'll get you a magazine, baby. Don't you worry.
I don't think you can get a magazine for this gun, right?
We'll look into that. All right. All right. Next up is the red cloaks. So this group down here,
I have to keep track of my ammo.
they are going to move up. One on the right here is going to up to here, on top of the rocks, dashing up and over, and all three of them are going to try and take swings at the ogre moving here. Where the fuck was it again? It's okay. That does not hit. That is a crit, that does hit, and that absolutely does hit. Okay, so when I'm rolling. Fair dues. Okay, cool. 1, 2, and 3. That's okay. Holy fuck. That's 2 9s. 1 second. Fucking hell, fair enough. Okay. So they're all gonna leap over and slashing at it, and you watch as several wounds basically open up and explode out of this ogre. None of them, they haven't killed it, but they've all done some serious damage, and they're going to use their third action to basically raise their shields. That's them. The ogre here is going to, this one here is going to take 3 swings, wild ones. That's -5 on that. 10. Fucking hell, I'll miss. Kill these red cloaked pieces of shit. Next one is the one up top. That is second 3. It's going to use 1 action to get rid of one of the seconds. So that's second 2. -5. So that would be 2, 11. That would still hit. That one wouldn't. And the last one is those 2 hit. What is it? D10s. 1, 2. Okay. You watch as this red cloak over here is basically wiped out. Just his body yeeted across the entire other side of the battlefield. Kill him.
Should have ducked.
Should have ducked.
Should have looked. Shouldn't have looked. And put that like that. That's cool. Okay. It's them. And these 2 are, instead of focusing on the ogre, we are going to look around here and take 2 swings at that soldier there. That's a crit. That's a hit from him. And second attacks. 5 -5 minus. Neither of those hit. Okay, and 2d10s. Plus. Yep, these 2 individuals basically swarm around him and cut this man bollock to brain. He's dead.
Christ.
Leaked. Yep. 8. These soldiers are going to move up to there. We'll take a swing at him. And these two are going to go over here. One of them is going to approach here. He's not going to be able to do anything, but he is. Brandon, you watch as one begins to loop around and looking to try and help out his commander.
Look out, sir.
Get down, sir!
I'll cast it again. I fucking swear to God.
That's 2. Another of those hits, and one more. 1 hits. 6. That is. Second. 4. There we go. Cool. That's them. This individual is going to now turn to you, Brandon. Just the cold breath coming out of his mouth in this extremely hot and humid battlefield. Sorry, little monster. Let me put you down. And he's going to take his large sword and swing it down on top of you. Brandon, what is your AC?
19. I didn't raise my shield.
That's absolutely fair. So it's that. I'm gonna roll dice. Molly got me. Fuck it. That is an 11 plus 18. Yeah.
19.
19 doesn't hit. That one plus that is going to hit. 1 second attack. Wait, -5. Yeah, we're good. You're going to take 1d7. Sword comes down and cleaves into your shield. Not drawing any blood yet, but the actual bludgeoning power of it takes a little of your breath out. You take 10 bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
And his third action, he is going to raise his shield.
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah, back up to the top. Ramya.
Okay, first,
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna reload.
That's fair.
It's just like, imagine it's like a fucking like lever
Lever action.
action carbine type thing. So imagine she like, pulls the lever like twice as far as normal. This little like cylindrical tube like ejects, pulls out another one from her pocket, rams that in, cocks the rifle again, and then she's gonna take, seeing the other dude coming up on the other side of Brandon. She's
Yes.
gonna take 2 shots. No, she's gonna take 1 shot at him and
Okay.
then get shielded with fire.
That'll hit. 100%.
22.
Yep. Okay.
2 damage.
Alright,
on
so
that
which one
guy.
is it? The one here?
The guy coming around the side towards Brandon.
Okay, fair dues. Thank you.
And last action, command Sheila to take 3 shots at the. Go command Sheila to take a shot. I can split shots, I presume, yeah?
100%, yeah.
Different attacks, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different attacks, yeah, still take the negative, but yeah, absolutely.
First shot at the main commander dudes. Second, 2 and shots 2 and 3 at that same other dude.
Okay,
So that's on the commander. So no, never mind. And then on the other guy, double. Never mind.
Shit, man.
Hmm.
You've got insanely fucking unlucky.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, if it at least distracts him or makes him change target, that's mission
Yeah.
accomplished. So
Yep, all these shards and pellets. I didn't think the actions were here yet. As he turns to look at you, Ramya. And sees your little head. Was it?
what'd you say? Didn't think the what was here?
He didn't think the accents were here yet.
That's the gun guys that were coming to dig them out.
Ah, okay.
The accent 500s. No. So yeah, that's good. He turns and looks directly at you when you say that.
Fine.
That's fine.
Just do that.
And he just sees the tiny little head just peeking over. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, Brandon.
I'm going to use some movement to shimmy around him to like here, so I'm not getting us flanked.
That's fair. Nice. Excellent.
And then I'm going to Arcane Cascade.
Ooh.
Whap! Which means I do an extra 1 damage.
Fair dues.
And, yeah, I basically just do an extra 1 damage.
That's pretty cool.
Nice. Okay. So that's your second action.
Uh-huh.
What do you-
And
Third.
then my final action, I'm going to cast Shielding Strike as my
Focus
conflict
spell.
spell.
Nice. Okay, make a melee strike. You can either raise your shield if you're wielding one, or cast it. That. But decent.
And that recharges my spell strike.
It does indeed. Yes. Okay.
Excellent.
So yeah.
So-
Just take an attack. Go for it.
Make my
Oh, excuse me.
Warhammer attack. I'm going to...
A hero point.
Yeah, a hero point on that.
Go for a minute. Significantly
Excellent.
better. Yep. And with the shield raised, yep. Just
Now raise my shield.
yep. Yep.
Down here, fuckface. Bam.
Knock it into his side.
That is my magical damage as well. Oof.
Nice. So wait, did the +1 add to that, or?
+1's added to that, yeah.
Oh, okay, fair dues. That's 6 damage. That's
I
all
rolled a
good,
one.
man. That is now. That's all good. Cool. Excellent. Fantastic. Next up, we have Nox.
I desire to take a shot at this man, please.
You may take the shot at the man.
Oh, yes, I would like to take a shot at the man. Fuck.
But you have rolled like 7 and 3.
I
like
would like to
for this man.
reload and take another shot at the man, please.
Go for it. Yes. A 2. What is happening?
Oof.
The good thing is, because it's a battlefield, nobody knows that Nox is missing. We just think he's firing at other targets.
I fucking hate this.
I'm really sorry, man. You're just getting really fucking unlucky right now. Like you've great like
Hero pointed. Hero pointed.
yeah, you've got a +11.
Do it.
No, because then I'll just waste my hero point.
You're
I
gonna
didn't
get
waste mine.
Nathan, I will tell us this. If you guys describe a kill cool enough, I give you a hero point. Okay? Trust me.
Does
so
a
if you literally just
22 hit?
yes, a 22 absolutely fucking hits. Yes. Are you taking a shot at the commander?
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Thank you.
You watch as the bullet like flies and actually it penetrates his gorget and straight through. Spray skin.
I just mutter to myself as I do, 1 shot, 1 kill.
There it is.
One shot.
One shot.
One shot.
One kill.
It's like you ever seen the Lego movie where fucking Batman throws the like 20 boomerangs to hit the switch and he goes, first try.
That's okay.
Fuck.
Fair dues, man. Nice. Okay, cool. Stop. Going to the red cloaks. 2 of them are gonna take quick swings at this ogre. Try and fell it. Hopefully sooner rather than later. That is a 17 plus. That's good. That'll hit. And second attack. -5. That won't hit. Let me see. Probably should be able to kill it. Just this. That's max damage. Yes. You watch as one of them drives blade up into the ogre's side and cleaves it out with his guts pouring all over the battlefield, and it falls. Go.
The big ogre, yeah.
The one
Oh, that
over
one's
here.
Interesting. What
the side.
direction does it fall? Does it fall on its side?
You see it like slump over to like this side against where like the ground raises up.
So what you're saying is the gun's pointed towards the big guy.
It
At a
doesn't
very
spin
fucking-
as it
No,
falls.
that's not how it would
If
work.
it fell on
It's
its
like-
side, the gun would still be pointed.
Yeah.
Then
It's sort of like that, or it's like sort of like that. It's at an incredibly fucking awkward angle. But
so you're telling me
yeah.
there's a chance?
It would be a difficult shot, even for a man that is trained with guns as you. Possible, yes. Very difficult, though. Very difficult. Okay? Be aware of that. I am warning you right now.
Artillerist.
Okay. So the third red cloak is going to take a swing at beside him. That is a 15. That's fine. Second attack. That's a 19. Minus 5. We're good. 2 swings. There, one there. 10. This individual is killed. There we go. That's them. That ogre is dead, so taking him off. Turn order. Next up is the one up here. You watch as it goes into a bit of a frenzy. And it charges forward 50 feet.
Oh!
That way.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Smashing into rocks and terrain as it goes. Rolling side to side as it goes. And as it gets into the trench, it's going to use its third action to vomit beside you, Ramia. It's now sickened 1. And then it
I'll
turns
take those odds.
and then it turns its head and sees you. Okay.
I am terrified.
Oh wait, actually, those 2 red cloaks are going to get. Wait, no, one of them would get an attack of opportunity. That is a 16 modifier. That's fine. That's a hit. That is 12. Okay. There we go. Cool. That's all right. Next up is this one. 2 red cloaks here. They are going to take a swing at the 2 individuals beside them. 2. That one's a hit. That one's not. And minus 5s. That one's a hit. That one's not. Okay, so to both these individuals. That one is killed. And that one is on death's door. That's okay. Cool. I'm going to move up. Oh no. Alright, Rabia, what are you thinking?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
I'm going to move up here. And this one is going to move there. That one's going to move there. Okay. And a bunch of attacks. 1, 2, 3. That one's a hit. And I get 2 more. Yeah, just 1 hit. Okay, and roll d6 for him. There we go. That's fine. And cool. Excellent. Sorry by the way.
It's totally fine.
And we are back around to the beast.
I like that you call him the beast.
Nate, this guy's a named character. He's actually the antagonist of one of my other players' backstories.
Interesting. I hope that we wombo
Yeah.
combo him.
I can't wait till they hear he's killed by a badger.
Oh no! There's parallel timelines. I'm just seeing what happens to him in this one.
No, because we're better than them.
I mean,
So we're just gonna
yeah,
kill them.
Yeah, but I don't worry about it.
I'm gonna send
Nate,
this to them.
There's 8 of them. There's 3 of you.
Yeah, we're still better.
Yeah. Brandon, this individual is going to basically just shove you aside. He's not taking the shove action, but he's instead just marching forward. I have bigger fish to fry. And he's going to march past, step over you, Ramya. Look down at you as he does so. I'll be back. And then he sees you, Nox.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, beady eyes. And he is going to drop his sword with a free action.
Mm-hmm.
And with his last action, he is going to try to grab you.
Okay.
Let
Let me just check something real quick here.
What are you gonna check, Nathan?
Don't worry about
You're not a kobold. Grovel isn't an action you can take.
it. Just
Grapple. There's one free hand. Your target cannot be more than one size larger than you. With your free hand, attempt an athletics check against a fortitude DC. Nathan, what is your fortitude DC, please?
My fortitude DC is.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's pretty good actually.
So 10 plus the
it's
number.
expert 8.
18. Okay, cool. Let's see. Prick. 4 plus 11, 15. So, does not grab you. You actually reaches out to like try and grab onto your neck, but you duck at the last second. You just watch his like claw scrape across the stone above your head.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Would you like to do anything as he does that?
No, not yet.
Okay. Next up is Ramia. Can I say, just before you take your turn, Ramia, you watch as the individual basically walks over you, okay, and your head turns back, and you watch a very large contingent of red cloaks begin to converge on your position, headed by Ramus and several of the other clerics.
Okay.
They're about to turn out.
That does not change what I'm about to do.
Fair enough. Cool.
So, can I? Wait. Let me think. Sorry. Give me just 2 seconds.
No, take your time. I'm gonna take a piss. Take your time.
Because I'm juggling 6 actions here.
That's all good, man. Take your time. I'm gonna take a quick piss.
Okay. Bang. Bang. No. Bang. Click. No.
Are you
Bang, bang.
have you ran out of ammo?
No. No. I've got bullets. I'm trying to think the action economy here. Bang. Click. Order. Bang. No. Yes. Bang, click, order, bang, move, boom. Okay. I think I've got the economy
Okay.
now.
What does click mean?
You'll see.
Oh boy.
Oh, is that when you set it up to explode?
Excited. I can't believe this cunt ran away from me.
I know, what an asshole!
Oh. I'm hoping I make him regret that decision.
Yeah.
I was like, should I chase him or should I just kill all his mooks? Like, I should kill his mooks.
Kill all his fucking mooks, yeah,
I
totally.
think kill his mooks, yeah.
I forgot my ethnicity is green.
Mine's Badger.
What?
Under character details, it says ethnicity, I've just put green.
I put mine as Badger, yeah.
Not grey.
Gender and pronouns, Badger.
Oh, does it say gender pronouns? I just put male.
Height, Big Badger.
I put height 5'11".
Weight, Big Badger, question mark.
I don't think I put any details in there.
For appearance, I just put goblin.
Yeah, I should really probably put some stuff into the personality shit.
I wonder,
Mm.
do you think this guy would fit in the bag of holding?
Ha!
Yeah.
Bags of holding though, it's like only things that can fit inside the opening of the bag, which is like a
What
normal
the-
size bag, I think.
Maybe,
It is,
yeah.
yeah.
Is that's why I've always ran bag of holding. Is like
okay,
the
right.
opening's the size of a normal canvas size bag, but like
Yeah,
you
that
can't
makes
put something
sense.
larger than that into, you know.
yeah.
All right. I'm back. What are you thinking?
Sean,
Reese.
I'm gonna do
Something
6
crazy.
things here. Well, I mean,
Right.
with Sheila. So,
Okay.
first, what was it again? Bang, click,
Bang,
order,
yeah.
bang, move, boom.
Yep.
Okay. I imagine I'm standing there just trying to, I like kind of like sink, like put my back against the wall of this. I see this guy. I'm just like, get away from my friends, and like take a shot.
Okay.
First.
Fair dues.
So, bang.
Unfortunate.
I'm gonna hero point that. Fuck it.
Go for it.
Hit.
16. Damn it. Well, my
No.
no,
Nah,
blank
it
is not
doesn't.
range. Never mind.
No,
Or
sorry, mate.
blank.
Unfortunately
Whatever.
not.
That's fine. Doesn't matter.
Yep. Glancing off the helm.
Click. I set Sheila to explode.
With you right beside her.
I'm going to. I presume it's not an immediate thing because I did it before where I did set it up and then moved her.
Yeah. Fuck. We'll say.
So it's like time delay. Click button. I order Sheila to fire. And then move. And then boom.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So
Fair. Okay. Where are you moving her?
click. Order her. She takes a shot.
Okay.
14. Doesn't matter, that's not the point of this exercise. She moves to just here.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay. What's the? Oh fuck! What's the damage on this?
It
And
will
what's the
be
save?
6 acid damage against a reflexive.
Okay. Is it basic reflex save? Do you know if it says?
Give me a hot second, I'll tell you.
It's okay.
Basic reflexive.
Okay, and I'm assuming that's against your class DC. I believe it's on your sheet on the left-hand side.
It doesn't say what it's against, but if it is class DC, then that is an 18.
Oh, Jesus, fuck. All right. Reflex. All right, that is a fail. So he takes the full damage.
Yep. So his
Yep.
back just gets fucking splashed with a shit ton of acid.
You watch this incredibly low guttural roar comes out from this man. Okay, fair dues. Sheila takes the same amount of damage.
She does,
Yep, do you mind taking that?
of course.
Thank you.
I do mind.
That's fair. Okay, next up, Brendan.
Okay, Sean. I would like to run up to behind this guy and jump on his back.
All right, that's absolutely fine. Yep. Jumping on top of him? Yeah. Okay.
Can I like put one foot in Sheila and like jump, like grab onto his shoulder plates and like pull myself up onto his back, holding on,
Uh-huh.
and then open my fucking maw of like sharp badger teeth. I bite into his neck.
God.
I go, fucking forget about me, did you? Ah! And because of Arcane Cascade, it counts as magical damage. At a
No.
melee attack.
Amazing.
That works.
What?
It works.
Your melee strikes have 1 extra damage. This
It does
counts
say
as
striking
magic.
through your body and weapon, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair dues. Okay.
And I badger bite him.
The fact that you roll that fucking well on that is the dumbest thing. I love it. All right.
Yeah, so I bite into his.
24. Yeah,
So I
you
hold onto the back of him.
to his neck, and he's like bite in to the wound that Nox opened up, and he's desperately trying to throw you off as best as he can.
I can't wait until the fucking war priest comes up and just sees this complete mess.
I know, right?
Is it my turn, Sean?
I give me a sec. So down that HP, that's fine. Yep, Brant. Nox, it is now your turn.
I just want to remind you, he dropped his sword and reached for me.
Yes.
I would like to pick his sword up, please.
Okay, this for you is a great sword. It takes 2 hands.
I mean, I'm not picking it up to use it.
Okay, that's
I'm picking
fine.
up to grab it.
Y'all keep it. Okay, yeah, 100%. I was just informing you, but yeah, 100%.
So I'm. Is he there specifically, or is he closer to me? Like, where is the sword? Do I have to move to get to the sword?
Oh no, and that's what you meant. No. I would say it's in this space.
Okay, so I can like grab it, right?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you can slide it over to you and grab 100%.
Okay, I would like to grab it
First action, yeah.
and then move. Yeah,
The war priest is gonna be like, "What the fuck is happening here?"
Move 5, 10, 15.
Okay, real quick.
Oh,
He's going
is that going to provoke attack of opportunity?
Indeed, he will. Yep.
Okay, that's fine.
That's a. What's your thing again?
My AC?
Yep.
My AC is 18.
Okay, that does hit. It's D4. It's not a crit, so your movement isn't interrupted completely, but you just take some damage. That is just 4 bludgeoning damage. You're fine. Keep going.
It's fine, and I get to there.
So you basically were just like smashed in the arm with this free hand as you were going past. That's fine. So you're there now.
I would like to. How many interacts can I do a turn?
Each interact is just 1 action. So you can, as long as you have the actions for it, 1 interaction. 1 interaction equals
I've
1
done
action.
1 interaction, moved.
And you have 3rd action. Yeah. Dropping a thing is a free action.
Okay, so if I do that, that means I still got my gun 2-handed.
I'll allow it.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that, actually. I'm going to interact to change to single-handed gun.
Oh, that's right, because you can do that with Giselle.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. Cool. Sounds good, man.
And that is me.
Right. Excellent. Fair dues. I hate you.
I think I'll be able to get at least 5 gold for this.
This fucking guy walked into a war, expected a massacre, only to be ambushed by a badger and 2 midgets, one of which has just stolen his sword.
Well, I'm 5'11". I'm not a midget. Well, it depends on who you ask.
This guy is like 6'6".
He's like 7'2", I believe he
plates.
said. We're fighting one of fucking Lordran's Black Knights right now.
Yes.
He expected an honorable duel.
Yeah, he was expecting, having to keep an eye on these incredibly quick-moving, darting red cloaks, as they try to move around him. He's cut down so many times. And then he's got a fucking badger on his back, and a hob just ran away with his sword because he wanted to kill you with his own hands, and you just fucked up.
And now I'm styling on him and laughing at him from far away. This is excellent. This is good for
the
me.
Stories the soldiers of this battle are going to tell.
I like the idea that guys have stopped and are watching what's happening.
I was going to say, several of these individuals that are on this battlefield with you right now have sort of turned their attention and stopped fighting. The Hadfen forces especially are basically just watching what is happening.
Our leader,
get the sword.
Oh God! Did they say go get the sword? Fuck!
Get a sword. Get the badger. Get the badger. And it just confusion has just taken over the entire offense right now. So dumb. God. So
Styling.
the red.
We have
the
You're the
red-
only person going to do this, Sean.
we've stolen Napoleon's eagle.
Fuck's sake.
Yes.
Um,
Ah,
yeah.
fuck.
The red cloaks on the left-hand side are going to try and cleave into the Advent forces. First attacks, hit. That one doesn't. That's fine. Second attack on that. -5. That is going to hit. Okay, that's fine. Let's get some D10s. One. Where the fuck's my D10s? 1, 2, and 3. Oh shit! Produce. That one, and that one are all cut down in this battle. Left-hand side is doing far better than the right. Holy shit. That's fine. And these two are going to use their actions to wait, let me just measure it. 25. Well, he's going to have to down there. It's down there.
Oh, do diagonals
Yeah, okay, diagonals are fucking weird in this system. So it's like the first one is 5, the next diagonal you take is 10 feet. And then it just alternates back and forth 5 feet, 10 feet, 5 feet, 10 feet. I guess it's because you're covering 2 squares at a time, I think.
I guess
it's
that
how it
makes
works.
sense. I mean, it stops
Yeah,
people. It stops people moving like fucking rooks.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Okay.
weird, but that's apparently how it works. How it's supposed to.
Okay, I probably moved a little bit too far then.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Cool.
First big combat, we're Gucci. It's all good. Besides the spiders, obviously. Ugh, spiders. Okay, that's fine. The ogre here is going to turn, as I said, it is still sickened 1, but it is going to move its first action, move up to you, Ramya, and it is going to lurch over you, and it's going to take a massive swing to try and crush you. That is a 2 plus 12, 14. That doesn't hit.
It doesn't.
Second one is it's going to use its third action to attack you as well. This is with -5. 8 plus 12, 20, 15. Doesn't hit. Yep. So
Styling on it.
yeah. So first hit just its first hit its right arm hits like the actual ground just above your head. Its second one is a bit off angle, just at your feet as well, and then it like tries to go for a swing to the side, but you just scramble up the side a little bit.
Start, I would imagine actually.
Yeah, that too. Just like so you're just had your head scattered with like pebbles over your head, and your ears start to ring slightly from the impact above you.
Start hyperventilating a little bit.
Other than
She
that,
slightly forgot the ogre was there. She was concerned about that.
but with that, you are fine. Yeah. Next up is the red cloaks up here. This one is going to move down there, 2 of its actions, and use his last action to just take a swing at the ogre. That is 12 plus 11. That does hit. That's fine. So it's D10. Oh shit! No fuck. D10. That is 14 damage. That's good shit. Wait, no, that's not the one. Okay, cool. That's grand. Nice. And the one up here is going to move here and take 2 swings.
That's a bad position to put yourself in, buddy.
That one's a hit, and the second one at -5.
I know, these guys seem to be doing better than us.
That is
Guys going in between 2 guys with 2 swords like fucking Sir Arthur Dane. Fucking
No.
sword in the morning coming in.
they seem to be what they are all equipped with is an incredibly large falchion, each of them, but they've also got a buckler on the side of their arm, so they're able to get like a small bonus as well. But yeah, both those hit.
Coming in with the actual martial tactics.
Yeah.
You'd rather play onto the back of a giant knight.
Someone's been watching Scholar Gladiatoria.
See, that is 8 plus. Holy fuck! Yeah, so this guy just rushes in between these two and just takes out both of these individuals.
Fucking hell! Why are we helping these guys?
They're fine. They don't need our help.
I cannot emphasize enough. This is not representative of how every other conflict has gone thus far. They're rolling really well.
Nah, bud. Nah,
Most of them can't really just get into combat because they've had the forces have pushed up this close that they're actually able to engage them quickly. Most of the time, they just get burnt to a crisp from like 300 feet out. Is how it usually goes. There's a little logic here. I swear to God. Rest of Hadform forces. I'm going to roll a will save all of these.
Roll a fucking morale check.
Yeah, I was doing that. That's a 4. That is. Christ. And the other group, that's a 5. You watch as the remaining Hadfed soldiers begin to rout. Turn tail and book it. So far, he runs there. He starts to run, yelling and screaming as they go. There we go.
It's a big boy's turn again.
Act up. He sort of just like takes an action. Paul.
Can I just say that I am actively laughing at him?
Yeah, over the chaos of the battlefield surrounding you.
Just your cackles
your-
of Hobgoblin.
It has to sound like a gunshot laughter, like ah, ah, laughing out of there. He is going. Paul, what is your fortitude DC, please?
He's 17.
Thank you very much. Okay, this is plus athletics. That is a 12 plus 11. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So basically, he's going to wrestle with you and tosses you onto the ground. You're not prone. You manage to scrabble to your feet. Gets you off. Suck this. And he's going to. And you watch as he is going to use his second action to jump on top of the ogre.
Oh.
And as part of the same action, take his free hand, top of his shield, and shove it into the crystalline mechanism along the back of it, to the much dismay of the operator on the back. And as he does so with his final free action, you watch his form begin to shimmer. I'll be seeing you all very soon. And he turns to you, Nox, as he does. And I'm getting that sword back.
Fight me, coward!
Fight me, Dominic!
Dominic! No, these men have to die, Dominic! His form shimmering and turning very translucent as he goes away. I will say for now, this seems to be like an emergency a sort of magical effect that he has in place.
Is there any kind of like attack of opportunity kind of things?
Nah.
Yeah, attack opportunity. Sorry about it's that's a fighter thing. Like Paul can take it at level 6, I think.
I'm more so meant from like a narrative cinematic kind of point of view, not mechanically.
Sure, fuck it. Why not? Go for it. Yeah, Brandon, I'll let you take a swing at him too as he's running. Fuck it. For cinematic purposes.
Sick.
You know, just as like it's like he's clearly like escaping.
Yeah, go
So
for
just
it.
like a fucking quick like, oh no you don't.
That's
Kinda,
fair. Go for it.
Fuck it. Ah, never mind.
No. Brandon,
Fuck
you
it.
can take a swing at him if you want.
See if I hit him. Nah.
No, fair dues. Your shots and your swings, unfortunately, go wild as he rushes onto the ogre and jams it in. As he begins to shimmer, you all watch as the crystal that is embedded into this cannon on the back of the ogre begins to glow brightly, and the light begins to, whirl and spin, each crack sort of growing bigger and bigger as the light is like shining out and spinning. Ramian,
Yes.
your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh.
Nothing exploded just yet.
Is he still there?
No. His leg.
He's
Well, no. Sorry. Let me say. He is about to be gone. You could maybe get a shot in before he does. Like the actual magical effect is taking hold. And he will be gone.
Could I make either an Arcana or some sort of engineering check to determine whether or not this is going to result in an explosion?
Literally both of those checks would work. I will let you choose.
Okay. I will in that case make they're the same number, so fucking engineering. 25.
25. Yes. An explosion is imminent. Whatever he's done, you would say by whatever casing he has created that was created to house to contain the power source at the center of this cannon has been ruptured. It is overloading.
Race.
Yes.
Can your robot carry me?
I don't see a reason why not.
I don't see a reason why not either.
If you're on it and I tell it to move somewhere.
Is it a size unit larger than you are?
Nope.
Hmm.
I don't think so.
I would say that Sheila absolutely could, but it would move you hat movement. So basically half its current movement. So if it's 25, run it down to 15.
Can you get me up there?
I can.
Do it. Do it.
Okay. So
No, I don't want another fucking cunt disappearing from one of Sean's magic fucking enemies.
Yeah, we did that at the start
We
of the
already
other
did
one.
that at the start of the other one, you son of a bitch. We're not
I
doing
think
it
I'm-
again!
You think I'm grabbing him? Oh no.
do you intend to use her as a stepping stone or hop on it while it's moving or what?
I need movement up to him.
Hmm.
How would this work, Sean? Do I delay Sheila until Paul's turn or
Use so you use your one action to command Sheila.
yes?
First action, move Sheila. Actually no, you don't need to move her initially. You could literally just ready an action to move her up as soon as Brandon takes his turn.
Okay,
Just
I'll
ready
do
an,
that then.
ready an
I
action.
don't,
That's it.
I don't want to take an action. Is the thing to move. Or can
Ah.
Can you shift 5 feet without taking an action?
Yes.
No, that's the step action.
No.
Oh, so
Should-
you want to not have to move,
Yes. If
or rather,
possible.
you don't want to. You want all three of your actions.
I need.
Okay.
Could Sheila like
Oh,
run under me?
In that case, Sean, can Sheila move essentially up to Brandon? Then, so like, can she move up to Brandon, like to on him,
I would
and
say
then
like
take
you would,
another like 2 steps to the right?
Or
I
can
would
I like
say
grab hold of her as a free action or something?
how we could get this to work 100%. Rami, if you were to use 2 of your actions to give Sheila 4, she would be able to. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Well, maybe. Or maybe it caps out at 3. I think it caps out at 3 actually.
I don't know. You
But-
tell me.
I believe it caps out at 3, but that's fine. Use one action to get there, and then she can use both of her actions to run through Brandon, pick him up, and shove him on top. How does that sound?
That sounds
Yeah.
perfect. Okay.
Yeah, do that.
I shall
So-
ride Sheila into battle.
Yeah, so one action to bring her down there, and the other two.
Okay. I nod to Brandon.
Uh-huh.
So for my first action,
Yes,
I'm
you've got
going to
one.
like step back like 10 feet.
Okay. Move back 5 feet.
I'm going to
Okay,
shout
so-
to that red cloak as I'm moving backwards. Like,
Mhm.
it's going to blow!
Oh.
And then I take second action, take a shot. Third action, command Sheila. Or did you say sorry? Did you say use 2
you have
actions?
to.
give
You'd
her-
have to use
Sorry.
2 to give Sheila all 3.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Is that normally the case, or is that just this time?
I'm
Because
trying to think.
I've been giving Sheila free actions this whole time using one of my actions.
Wait, is that what you've been doing? Yeah, no, you're supposed to
Yes.
get like 2 every time you command her, because she's minion trait. Only 2 actions.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's fine. You know what? It's
Wait,
absolutely
does
fine.
she only have 2 actions?
Every
It's just-
time you command her, she gets 2 actions. Otherwise, she has no actions.
Oh.
Because she's
If
a
I
mage.
remember rightly.
If I use 1 action, it gives her 2. If I use 2 actions, it gives her.
The cap's out at 3, because you can't have more than 4. So she'll have 3 actions.
Okay, I've been
Yeah.
running her wrong this entire combat then.
That's also, oh, you know what? It's fine. Learning experience, we're all good. New system.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all Gucci.
Okay,
Honestly,
and
I'm
then
probably
yeah,
getting this shit wrong, like happy answer actions. Maybe she does get 4. I don't know. I thought it was 3.
I move back, shout that to the guy,
Mm-hmm.
and then use my other 2 actions to command Sheila to do that
Was Brandon.
on Brandon's turn.
Okay, that's fine. Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
Sheila runs up behind you and sort of lifts you off your legs and carries you on top of the ogre. You and Sheila are both now. Let me actually get this.
Like right here.
Uh,
Fucking...
literally right on top of him. 100%. Yep.
I'm
You're
standing
a-
with Sheila, look at him, and they're like,
Jesus Christ.
the most undignified Magus, and I love it.
I cast Horizon Thunder Sphere, Sean.
What the fuck does that do?
Okay, well that's damn near max fucking damage on that. Holy fuck.
So that hits.
No. Roll the strike to hit. The strike's the.
I don't have to
Cool.
spell strike that. That's just.
Oh, sorry. You're not spell striking. You're just casting it.
I'm casting.
It's got a range of 30.
Oh no, but I need to be hit up and down. I need to be up to him in case it doesn't kill him.
Ah.
Okay. Well, just be aware, because your third action, both these things have the attack trait. You will be taking the -5 on the strike. Because you're rolling to attack on the spell. It has the attack trait.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
It's fine. But yeah, no, that absolutely hits. Yeah. So how does this look?
Jesus Christ.
So Sheila's like shoving me up, so I'm like got my legs in the air. I'm like sort of been like half pushed, half carried. I like drop my shield. In one hand, just like crackling blue electric energy fills it as I just foisted towards him, like this massive electrical bolt.
Yeah.
And the other, my hammer's still glowing from the conflict spell, and I just go to swing it at him.
Please take the swing as well, please.
So that'd be attack.
Attack 2. Yep.
Here we go.
So, Brandon, hoisted up on top of this ogre. One hand, and the other, the hammer swinging up, hitting into this individual. You all
Another
watch.
1 for damage.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. You all watch as the beast takes out these hits and is launched off the ogre. Shield left behind, embedded into the crystal, sent flying about 10 feet in the air. His helm coming off his head, and you watch. And you see, just in the briefest moment before his form completely dissipates, the glowing golden eyes that he has, and a tan skin, and cropped back brown hair, completely bludgeoned, bloody, and seemingly killed, as his form fades, and he is gone.
And on the other side, the Baron's sitting in his fucking throne room. This guy just teleports in, and it's just like a dead, just a dead just boop, and just like a blood splatter. And he's like, "What the fuck?
Holy shit! No!"
Why does he have teeth marks on him?
What is the fuck happened?
He's got gunshots. He's got electricity damage. He's been fucking bitten.
He has been shot, bitten, beaten, electrocuted,
Blown up.
and acid all over his back.
All over his back as well. It's just-
Crystals embedded into his underarm. What in the fuck happened to this man?
This guy's had the most violent fucking death that's ever happened to anyone. You said.
What has happened in the last 12 hours to this poor fucker in the time between them seeing each other? Who can say? Everyone gets a hero point for that. Extra XP as well
Nice.
for that, Paul.
Oh,
That was
that
good.
was so-
Extra XP to like the three of you for that shit. Because stealing the sword, getting Sheila to like carry Brandon, and that. Fucking well done, boys. That was fucking brilliant.
Bless them.
I'll take that.
Fuck. Nox, how you doing, bud? I'm gonna just get rid of the beast while he's here.
I turn after I see that everything's safe over there.
Well, the ogre's still alive,
Oh,
but
the
it's
ogre's
about to
still
blow
alive?
up.
Oh, it's fine.
You
then.
know, the mechanism is blowing up. The ogre's still alive.
It's fine. I would like to move, so that's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yep.
Let out a war cry.
Mm-hmm.
Raise the sword up, pointed down, and aim at that fucking guy and shoot at him.
Wait.
The one running away?
Yes, the one running away. Yes.
No need for go for it. Roll an attack.
Do you think I'm not shooting at fucking people just because they're retreating? What do you fucking take me for?
Go for it.
Oh, sorry, that's my sword. Does an 18
Does
hit?
These individuals, yes, it does. Yeah, roll damage. What's Reese? What's up?
3.
It's okay. What's the Reese?
is Brandon medium or small?
Medium.
Okay.
It's fine. Yeah. Yeah. It was like plant the sword, left hand, fire. And you watch as like enters into this guy's hip, and he falls to the ground screaming, "Ah! Ah! No!"
Run faster!
Oh, fucking hell, man. Is that all 3 of your actions? Yeah.
No, I'll reload with my
That's
third,
2?
please.
There you go. That's okay. Fucking hell.
What do the fucking red cloaks look like when they see this?
Yeah. Looking around, Nox, as it happened, the red cloaks have all just like stopped and stared, barring the one that's beside the ogre. So, not even like cheering, just confused as to what has happened. You imagine there's a little bit of backstory between the red cloaks and this individual that you guys have just battered.
Just fucking bodied. just styled on to such an extent.
You have styled on this man
Oh.
so hard.
Oh,
Fuck's sake.
oh, fuck me.
But they are, however, going to essentially join you, Nox. They're going to be moving up around you to basically help chase off the retreating Hedfenian soldiers. And as they do, they begin cheering out like varying numbers of names. Nox, Nox, Nox,
Jesus
run,
Christ.
run, Badger, Badger, Badger.
God, we finally got a badger chant.
But the ogre,
Mm-hmm.
we are here. You watch as Ramia, it has turned its eyes away from you and is now looking up at the gun above itself.
Mm-hmm.
And you watch it begin to panic and scramble and
God.
desperately try to detach the thing from it.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
It's going to spend all 3 of its actions doing this, so I'm going to roll 3 times. Because, fuck. What's 2 19s actually? Fuck, yeah. So you watch as it begins to, like, manage to rip and detach the gun off its back and just hurl it and basically throw it over here. Brandon,
Mhm.
please place yourself anywhere in literally that vicinity. Literally wherever you want.
Fucking just.
Yeah, as the gun and Brandon are yeeted over in that general direction. Brandon, unfortunately, I'm gonna tell you as out of character, you're still in the blast range, but
Oh, I know.
yeah.
Are we
Oh, I
all?
know.
Are we all in the blast range?
No, just Brandon now.
Oh God, poor Brandarino.
Yeah, is it? Yeah, they've gone. The red cloaks. Watch as the one here is going to basically just try and climb up and skewer the ogre while he has a chance. Well, she has a chance actually. It's a 15. Roll that plus that. That doesn't kill it. Second attack, miss, and she's going to use her last action to basically move to interpose herself between Ramya and the ogre. That's okay. Cool. Fantastic. The Hadfenian soldiers are just going to continue retreating. Oh wait, no, he can't move up that way. He was shot in the hip. So he moves 5 feet. His comrades don't turn to help him. Ramya,
Yes.
it is now your turn. This ogre, now that it has the gun detached, is now looking directly at you.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, you're pissing. Apologies.
Oh, no, I'm back.
God, I hate it when it does that.
Okay. Is Sheila still on it?
Sheila's beside me, I imagine.
Yeah, Sheila. Yes, you're absolutely right. I forgot Sheila. Sheila is over there beside Brandon. I'll place her just there.
Okay, that's fine. Up.
I will say the ogre is looking incredibly bloody right now.
It's looking right at me?
Yes, and is looking incredibly bloody right now.
Okay, I'm just gonna use...
I got
This
Sheila, don't worry! Ah!
I'm just gonna fire twice right at its head.
Fair dues, go for it. Ugh. Fucking.
Fucking
Oh,
no.
what the fuck?
I'm gonna hero point.
Yeah, everyone's gotten a hero point again. So
Hero point
everyone's back at one.
first attack.
Here, yeah.
There we go. That's much nicer.
Roll damage.
Oh.
Oh,
Ramya, how do you end this thing?
Okay. So, I imagine in that whole the fucking cacophony of shit that just happened, I just see it look at me. I just feel this like the fear taking hold. I just let out a breath, cock the gun, aim right at its fucking eyeball.
And
Just
as it
quick and clean.
as it looks forward, you watch as its maw opens up to try and like crunch down on top of the red cloak. The bullet, skull splattering out above it, and it falls. Its jaws open wide, falling at the ground on either side of the red cloak.
Excellent.
The individual, you see that their helmet is sort of cracked and open inside. A young woman turns to you. There's a sword. Thank you.
Just like anytime.
Side note, I would have loved it, Ramya, if you had just gone like full Red Dead and just started walking towards it with the lever action.
ba-ding, ba-ding, ba-ding.
That was pretty cool.
Christ.
Yeah,
I don't
Not yet.
actually have enough
Not
ammo
yet.
for that.
Yeah, we're getting that at some point, but
I've
not
got
yet.
about 10 bullets left, and I don't really want to waste them.
That's fair. All right, Brandon. The gun at your.
Pick up Sheila,
You absolutely do. Yep.
and I fucking run.
Yep. One action to pick up Sheila. Use the other two actions to
Use
just
everything
book
just
it.
to get out of there.
Yeah, Sheila's with you. Well, at the end of your turn, you will watch. Ramya, you especially were expecting something completely different to what you witnessed. It is not an explosion of fire; it's an explosion of golden light,
Interesting.
radiant and spiraling around that area. And as it explodes in all directions, I'm going to need actually just 2 reflex saves from those 2 red cloaks. The rest of you guys are out of range, but those 2 guys are not. Um, that is a 16 and a 14. Oh shit. This one on the right, you watch as, while enveloped by these, the one on the left is able to jump and get out of the way. The other one is not quite so quick. You watch as there no blood, no ash, no smoke, no nothing. Their armor falls to the ground, seemingly empty.
Jesus Christ. That's
But
what happened. He died. Yeah, well, there was no sign of anything. He just vanished.
what happened to him? He died. Yeah, and Rami, you all watch as what is left on the ground where that explosion happened is just empty space, carved clean out of the earth. Nothing is left. No gun, no debris, no dirt, armor, weapons, nothing. It is void. All right.
Huh.
And with that, we shall end combat with Nox. You want to take some shots, bud?
Have they,
Or
now
would you
they've-
like to let them play?
Can
Up to you.
I analyze the bodies? Are there any that still live? Enemy or
You-
ally?
You look around you, and you think off in the distance you can see a few red cloaks, like sort of moving, bloody arms, sort of like crooked up like this, calling out for aid. Maybe the closest one to you right here is this Hadfenian soldier, who, as I described, was shot in the hip and is currently prone, unable to walk, crawling away slowly. Oh, awful.
Oh boy.
I'd like to grab him by the scruff of the neck and begin dragging him in the opposite direction.
No, you can't take me! No, get off me! Filth!
You're going the wrong way, soldier. Ostlight is this way.
No!
That's pretty good.
And the camera pans up and out as we see Nox dragging the individual back to camp. Several hours have passed at this point afterwards.
I go get a fucking sleep, Sean, please.
Give me a second. Listening in on over conversations, apparently the battle, this point where you guys were fighting, was essentially the turning point. News of the commander's seemingly death or rout from the battlefield.
Total bodiment.
Total bodiment.
You didn't see it, pal. The badger, I swear to God, jumped on his back at one point. And then he exploded.
And then exploded.
The goblin stole a sword somehow.
With the center of the battlefield basically being in complete slaughter and mass rout, versions of this battle echoed out across the entirety of the Blackfield. Hadvanian forces unable to keep a grounding now that their commander, who you learned the moniker both in the amongst Red Cloaks and the Had. I'm going to turn this down a wee bit because while this is good music, it's a bit loud. Who is known colloquially as the Beast of Aquitaine.
The Beast of Aquitaine.
I was holding it down there. The Beast of Aquitaine. That's how it's spelled. With his departure, the tide of the battle turned quickly in your favor. And while losses suffered, it is actually incredibly minimal to what they were expecting. You've all been praised and thanked and lauded as you were escorted back to camp. individuals offering to carry your burdens, patch up your wounds, anything like that. Proper Skyrim companion material.
Please, I've not slept. I'm
Uh,
fucking dying.
With a few short words, you are let through. No men bother you, and you are escorted into your tent, or helped. Individuals help put up your tent for you as you sit for a few minutes, Brandon, and then you're let in and allowed to just fall asleep. The other two of you, while Brandon very quickly rushes to bed, being an exhausted little man, would you like to do anything?
Medicine and interrogation, please.
I have an excruciator and a kind word, and I think I'll get more of the excruciator.
Awful. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, Nathan, please roll me a medicine check, please, to see what you are able to get from this man in the first few hours.
This is medicine to patch him up, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's
Oh, that's
bleeding
not where I
out.
thought you were going with it.
He's bleeding.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to torture him.
Yet.
Yeah.
News to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going to torture him yet. He is getting a
That's the
kind.
wrong answer.
He is getting a kind word, and some questions.
Understood. Okay. That's fine. Please roll medicine.
16.
16. I believe it's a normal DC for your level, so yeah, that's absolutely fine.
Yes, and that means that he is going to gain.
Just double check.
Treat wounds.
Usually. Oh, the medicine check is usually 15. Oh, that's absolutely fine. Yeah. You can, if you're expert in medicine, you're not, no.
No, I am trained.
That's fine, so just 15. So yeah, you pass. Success. The fighter regains 2d8 hit points. Yes. It's 2d8 hit points, and its wounded condition is removed. The bullet in his hip is the wounded condition.
I removed the bullet in his hip.
Okay, fair dues. So yeah, you
Back in the pocket. Not wasting good bullets.
Here at Aperture Science, we fire the whole bullet every time we fire a gun. That is 75% more bullet per bullet.
Do you know how expensive small lead balls are? Not wasting them. Jesus Christ.
So yeah, you patch him up and return him to good health. Nathan, do you have those questions ready now, or would you like to leave them until later / next session, depending on how you're feeling?
You can leave until later. Are we going to be going for a good length of time, or because I'm happy to go for longer if you like.
I'm happy to go for a little bit longer. I was thinking until about 10 o'clock. Is that going to sound to you?
I'm happy with that.
Reese?
I will make it known, by the way, that I have this guy.
You have him.
Yeah, I have him. Please make it known to the fucking authorities that I have a captured.
Oh, okay, that's where you're going. I thought you were going to have him. I didn't know where you were going with that. Okay, good. That's absolutely fair. Yeah, no, it's made well clear to many of the Red Cloaks that you wish to perform your own interrogation. You are simply made aware of requests from several of the higher-ups, several sergeants, that you don't conduct anything unseemly on campgrounds, and that you try to stick to basic, what's the word, humanitarian conventions.
Don't break the Geneva Convention.
Yeah. Basic.
Oxford need to know what that is first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't even spell Geneva.
So yes, Nox, that's what you do for a few hours. That's fine. Ramia, during this time, would you like to do anything before bed? Because it is very, very late in the evening.
Okay. I have a couple of mechanical questions. Because it just occurred to me I may have fucked up.
Okay, that's wrong.
Firstly,
Itchy eyebrows.
I don't think I could have actually used the variable core thing.
Okay, that's
Because
fine.
this may be a silly question,
Mm-hmm.
but this is a new system.
It's all good. It's a new system for all of
So
us. Yeah.
explain like I'm 5, please.
Okay. What are you looking for? What's bothering you about?
Right. Under inventor feats,
Uh,
okay, there's obviously a
classes.
list of like things I can take.
You should have two.
Yeah, you get one at level 1, you get one at level 2, I believe, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, this may be the silly question.
Uh-huh.
Do I have to take one of the ones that's in the level 2 one?
No,
Or
no, you can absolutely take a low level one.
oh, okay then.
Yeah, because like that's the thing with like casters, like Magus, Wizard, Sorcerer, Druid, all this sort of shit. They don't get to pick a class feat at level 1. They only get to pick one at level 2. But they have access to level 1 and level 2 feats. So it's like, oh, I'm a level 2 Magus, but I want a familiar, so I'm gonna back and take the level 1 familiar feat. Yep.
Ah, okay then.
Yeah, but Inventor is a technically a martial class. You got a level 1 feat and you got a feat level 2, and now you're gonna get a
Right.
level. Yeah.
Because built-in
Mhm.
tools, which I took at level 1, is a feat level
Mhm.
1 feat.
Yeah.
As is variable core,
Uh-huh.
which I thought was a level 2 feat. But the level 2 feats are actually like collapse armor, collapse construct, etc.
Yeah.
So that's
Okay.
actually fine.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go, man.
Interesting. I may also retcon that I took variable core though because I didn't realize these level 2 ones were available.
That's absolutely fine. No, like what's it called? Yeah, retraining's 100% a thing. You don't have to worry about it. That's all
I
good,
don't
man.
know yet actually. Because I might take Serene Restoration instead.
Is that what I think it is?
It makes the explosion from my construct heal people. It literally says they told you there was no way that explosions could heal people, but they were fools.
I like it.
That's
I threw a
fucking brilliant.
modular explosion, altering the combustion to cauterize wounds using vaporized medicinal herbs.
That's so dumb. I
Jesus
love it.
Christ.
I love
Perfect.
100.
Gnomes, man.
You
Fucking
are a living
gnomes.
creature. You are a living creature adjacent to you. Regains 1d10 hit points. In addition, the creature you can heal can attempt an immediate check, flat check, to recover from a single source of persistent bleed damage with the DC reduction from appropriate resistance.
Yeah.
At third
So I
level,
may take that instead.
at third level and every 2 levels thereafter, increase the healing by 1d10. That's pretty
That's pretty
fucking
cool.
decent,
That's pretty
actually.
good.
It's pretty good. So I might take that. That's one side of my thing.
That's
I
fine.
have another question,
Mhm.
Mhm.
but like it might take time to get into. So would you prefer to leave that till the end of the session, or do you want to just
Well, that depends. I mean, basically, what we're going to be doing now is you guys are going to be getting some sleep. Lieutenant is going to be debriefing you in the morning, basically talking you guys battle stuff like that. And after that, some shit's going to happen, and I'll end it there. So feel free to go over it now. Won't have to worry about it. It's like
I
yeah,
don't think it'll come up unless there's combat, so like
there's
I'll
not
just
going to
wait
be
till the end of
combat.
the session because it might take some like fucking trudging through this book. So
That's absolutely fair enough. That's all good. Okay, so
so
uh,
as for what I do in game,
yes.
um I decide I didn't like that acid thing, so I think to myself, if only there was a way
For those.
I could heal my friends.
If only
But all
that.
I can do is shoot and blow things up. Is there a way
Hang
I
on.
could is there a way I could shoot health into my friends? No, that doesn't make sense. Is there a way I could explode health into my friends? Now now we're thinking with portals.
Could I could I make explosive paracetamol?
So I
Man,
take
I
this
think that would be
herb
awesome.
and I somehow could vaporize it. Hmm.
Vaporized aloe
I do some little miniature experiments. I imagine I literally just say I like maybe like make it like a cut in the back of my hand or something.
vera.
I then get like these medicinal herbs. I like do some fucking alchemy bullshit. Put it into some sort of little capsule, and then I like just like smash the capsule to make it just like go. There's like a
Uh-huh.
cloud of like healing herb shit. Just sort of thrust my hand into it, pull it back, and it's like, yeah, that
Alright.
fucking it. My whole hand kind of like tingles, but like, yeah, it cauterized the wound. I'm like,
Mhm.
I could make this bigger.
Yeah. You know, it's like as you like pull your hand out, it's like covered in bubbles and steaming a little bit. Your hand feels incredibly hot, not painfully hot, but like slightly uncomfortably. But then it like sort of evaporates into the air, and I'm just gonna, in fact, a little bit of moisturize as well.
Excellent.
Moisturized too.
I then begin trying to make this bigger scale on Sheila.
That's absolutely fair. Ramya, completely reinvigorated with this, finding a new thing to focus on, turns her tent into a miniature workshop. And the camp filled with not just the sounds of cheering and exuberance from the soldiers, but also the sound of echoing out from her little tent. Every now and again, a flash and a pop and a bang coming from underneath the canvas. Yeah, continues on throughout the night, and eventually you do head to sleep. Nox, besides interrogation, do you have any? Do you want to have those questions you want to ask now, or would you like to leave them till later?
I have a couple of questions, I guess. If
course.
you guys have any questions as well, please. Sorry, no, ask them as well.
Go ahead.
Where is your camp?
Other side of the fucking black field, I guess.
Is it disguised somehow?
And now plain as day. Completely out in the open, see it for miles.
Can I see if he's lying?
100%, yes.
Sorry, you don't mind
Oh!
if me
Oh!
any questions?
Oh, okay.
Hold still.
No!
Can I?
Roll intimidation, please.
Okay.
I'm altering the DC. Don't worry.
It's wonderful. Okay, let me just get my character sheet up here. Intimidation. 23.
Holy shit! Need to alter the DC. Fucking hell.
Like just pointed directly at his thigh.
Yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Southwest of the Blackfield.
Mm-hmm.
Small camp. It's about 15 of us. Set out a forward expedition. About 4 days ago.
There was a lot more than 15 of you in that fight.
What are you talking about? No, the ones. No,
Oh,
cap north of us. No,
forgot to reload.
No! Wait, camp north of us isn't disguised. Camp north of us is plain. It's open. The camp to the south of us, yes. I don't know how it worked. All I know is one of the wizards gave us something that keeps it cloaked, hidden. Unless you're outside, if you're outside the area, it doesn't look like there's anything there.
That's where we
Looks
find
like
your
just-
two friends then.
That was you. You fuck!
Powder must be wet.
Holy shit. What do you want? I told you where it is. It's like 3 miles inside the forest. What?
Why are you fighting?
Fighting. Because your side is a lot of degenerates. You're not right for this world. You're prophesied to be the doom of it. And it's something evil, we've been told. Full of the tales. The gate shall be opened, and the enemy shall ride forth on towers of black. That's why we're fighting. Because you lot are evil. Proving my point.
What's your name?
Lim,
Your family, Lim?
little sister. Trying to stay alone left the farm. Why?
When's the last time she saw you?
Before I was deployed. A month and a half now.
Do you think she'll remember your face?
I'll go to my gods with a smile on my face, heretic. She'll remember my face and I'll see her in the afterlife.
Oh, you're not going anywhere.
Oh, and if there's no more questions, Knox?
No, there's no more questions. He's going to the
Well,
authorities. He's going to the. He's going to the fucking normal interrogators.
I love the of just the camera right beside Lim's face as out of the darkness this incredibly large, wide-mouthed, grey-skinned hobgoblin grinning with the sharp teeth and beady red eyes staring at him. You're not going anywhere. And we cut to black.
I don't know if the camera picked it up, but I was continuously clicking it and then pointing it at his thigh and then
We
firing.
saw! We didn't hear. We saw.
Ah,
Alright,
classic.
alright.
So that's my interrogation.
Did I-
Happy with that.
The night passes. Brandon, you are thankfully awoken by naught but the cawing of crows in the distance. You feel like you could have gone for a few more hours, but out here, you guess it's a little bit of a blessing.
Mhm.
What would you like to do?
Crick my neck, fuck it, inside of the tent, make myself a cup of tea,
Mm-hmm.
sort of just enjoy it. You know. Well, I'm just going to see if the commander is about. Yeah, head up to the command tent for a cup of tea.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Entering out of your tent, you see a lot of soldiers are walking far more upright. The mood has turned much for the better in this camp. Yeah, marching your way through the camp, you find your way to the commander's tent. Is anyone or would Brandon or actually Ray Lawrence by yourself? Would you like to make up your commands? Produce. That's all good. Rami, I'd say you especially were having a late morning because of your nightly activities.
Well, I'm gonna say Ramya didn't actually sleep.
Oh, fuck. That works too. Yeah.
She spent pretty much the entire night doing the Syrian restoration thing to Sheila.
Yeah.
Purely because she's too scared to fall asleep.
Jesus Christ. Brandon, as you pass by Ramia's tent, you get the honest and also comforting aroma emanating from her tent. Hot in the nose, like tea, but not.
There's still she's probably still tinkering on it. There's still like noises coming as well.
That too.
Ramya, get in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go and speak to the lieutenant, see what's happening.
Uh,
Bit of
sort of,
breakfast.
just, okay. Give me. Is it? Like pulls the tent flap like blinding light a little bit. Massive bags under her eyes.
Mm.
It's morning already.
I had a. Aye. You did look like you slept too well. You okay?
I didn't have time to sleep.
Oh,
Give me a moment. Let me just
okay.
a couple more bolts to adjust.
That's alright.
Couple of like.
Growth Knox is about.
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him.
I just head out the fucking tent.
At the
Aye.
mere mention of his name, like Beetlejuice, he
There he
appears.
is. Still got that sword of Knox? It's a mighty fine price. Mighty fine price.
I wonder if they'll buy
Oh,
this.
fuck,
like
yesterday it
that.
was.
I wonder if they'll buy this instead of just take it.
Oh, I could definitely sell. You could sell it to them. Aye. I don't know. He seemed like a pretty big deal. So, and he also shot ice out of that damn thing. So I actually hold on. Let me have a look. I cast detect magic.
Okay, give me actually a second, because I don't know. Is identify a spell?
I don't know.
tell you what exactly it is. Let me have
Pathfinder.
arcane spells,
I
level
can at least
1.
get like a rough read from like Detect Magic.
Oh,
Power and stuff.
100 fucking percent. Yeah. I identify. I believe it is.
Identify magic.
Hmm?
Yeah, I identify magic.
Oh, is that a skill?
There's a skill wizards have, yeah.
Kinda. Oh, Arcana trained actions. It's just a thing that you can do.
Ah,
Let me just
Can
have
I
a
take
look.
a look at it? See how magic it is?
like hand it over.
Right. Okay. Here we go. Yes, Brandon, roll me. Oh, it's a secret check. So you okay with me rolling this?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me what is your modifier on Arcana?
7.
So it's all good. Okay. So, Brandon, you take about 10 minutes to actually look over this massive sword, checking everything about it, noticing you notice there are several runes dotting the entirety of it. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Cool. With the combination of Detect Magic and your skill, you get a few things. This is a +1 striking greatsword. So I'll put this in your inventory as is. Well,
Nox.
Nox. Type this in as I said. +1 striking frost greatsword. Okay. So what that means, so it's a +1 weapon. So that means is that it gains +1 to attack and damage rolls. Wait, let me double check. I think weapon potency. Potency. Oh, sorry. So the potency just gives it a +1 to attack rolls with it, not +1 to damage.
Makes sense.
Striking. And increasing the weapon damage dice, it deals 2 instead of 1.
Deals
So
2 damage dice instead of 1.
yes,
That's what striking does.
It's a great
Yes.
sword, so
So
Let me just double check, 'cause
2d12 or something.
let me just double check. I don't remember if great swords are 2d6 or not. Great sword. Yeah, so 2d12.
Jesus Christ.
2d12. So +1 striking, frost greatsword. Okay. Now frost. Weapon. There's a level 8 rune. The weapon is empowered with freezing ice. It deals an additional 1d6 cold damage on a successful strike. On a critical hit, the target is also slowed 1 until the end of your next turn unless it succeeds on a DC 24 fortitude save.
So plus 1d6, did you say?
Plus 1d6 cold damage, yeah.
that.
And the dickhead dropped it.
Because he wasn't expecting someone to run away
Yeah,
with
he
it.
wasn't expecting a cowardly move. Yeah.
He didn't realize who he was fighting against.
He won't fucking
Yeah.
expect that next time, the
He
motherfucker.
he was expecting someone with a little bit more class, someone with more honor. He did not expect you.
He ran away from that person. It's his fault.
Yeah. 1d6 cold damage and what?
On a critical hit, they are slowed 1.
Excellent. Thank you.
They are slowed 1 unless DC 24 fort save. Okay.
Nice.
Excellent. Cool. So let me just double check this. So, great sword. That's 2. Just. And give me 1 second. There we go. The total amount that you estimate this weapon should go for, 600 gold. So we estimate this thing should be capable of going for Brandon.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd say this. We'll get ripped off. It's a pretty fucking good sword.
The look of greed on Nox's face right now. Just sheer.
I don't know who you're going to sell it to, but I wish you luck.
Mm-hmm.
Sheer fucking greed.
Mm-hmm.
Some noble or something might buy it off you.
Or some lieutenant.
Don't know if they've got that much money.
They could field an army, they could field me.
I suppose. Well, we'll find out. We'll go talk to them, see what's happening. See if they require our services any longer, or if we can go and have a pint.
Okay. So yeah, you guys make your way to the town. Side note, that is the most brass bald statement. If he can field an army, she can field me. What the fuck? Right. So yes. Oh, make your way. The guards at the entrance to the tent notice you. Say, sorry, allow you in. Just 1 second. Decorum. Just
Oh,
goes
no
into.
problem.
It's just here. Mum, it's the mercenaries. They allowed? He says, "Take, bring them in, of course." So it, and he just holds the tent door open for you. Yourselves.
I'd walk in.
See, Tent Dorn. The wounds on her, the scorched bone, seem to be receding.
That's good.
Her flesh is starting to knit back together.
You reckon a bit better?
Significantly, yes. And I think I might have you three. Thank you for that.
Huh?
Just leaning on the greatsword, by the way.
She just like without turning her head, just like looks at you, Knox. Subtle.
I'm afraid there's nothing we can do about that.
Mm-hmm.
Even I can't bring him down from that high perch.
I heard how you so nobly ran away with it, Knox. If you didn't actually get the sword away from him, that would be kind of funny, but good job.
I don't think that is who he was fighting against.
Yeah, I
may have heard the tales, but it was quite the scrap.
That's right. Maybe the next person will know my name.
I doubt that, but good luck.
That man was personally responsible for the deaths of over 24 of my men, as well as the slaughtering of 3 villages.
Did we get him?
I wasn't there personally, but from what I saw, if the scripts are accurate, he was, what was the phrase? Smashed into the Shadow Realm?
I hope he died.
That's what the soldiers are saying. Brandon, good job.
It was a pretty good pummel.
I heard it was pretty good, yes. So, you all. I can't really say thank you enough. None of you are contracted to stay and fight, and you did so anyways for... Well, actually, why did you stay?
I'd like to see villagers getting slaughtered, that's why. You know, why did I tip those 2 boys yesterday off over the hill? Just the right thing to do, wasn't it?
A badger with a conscience. Very nice to see. Respect. And she looks at the other 2. Are you both alright? Or would you like something?
Oh, Rami's not even looking at her. She's just sort of standing there glassy-eyed.
I think this one might need a bit of
Oh no.
priestly time.
Understood. Well, the 3 of you have done more for this camp than many could really wish they'd say. You have made a friend of the very close. If you ever have need of us, our services, or our leverage, you can call on us.
That might be kind of you.
At least we could do. You're free to go. You are your own man. If you want, I could possibly make you aware of any jobs that are coming up that could possibly make use of your skills.
That'd be quite useful if you could. It's quite hard to get jobs as a badger.
Understood. I think, what is it? My diviner, I think. Enchanter, I'm not, no, not enchanter. The diviner, I think, possibly send a message to you all. I'm not too sure. If that fails, where might we find you? You'll all possibly come back to the village of Crane, Oslite. Which is the next port of call?
I don't really know, to be honest, but it shouldn't be too hard to find us. Just
look for the badger.
Look for the bloody big badger.
If we could have a letter of recommendation.
He wants to know who to sell that sword to. None of us are really going to use it, so.
It's very heavy.
That's very fair.
Unless you want it.
He might be
I-
coming
I-
back for it, so
Well, hopefully not. Hopefully he's dead.
yeah.
Well, I personally have a score to settle with him, if he is coming back for it. So, I'm not going to ask you to part with it, Nox, but should your kindness take you, I would appreciate it. So, anyway, the three of you, you're free to leave. Any supplies you need to take, feel free to do so. I'll probably send a letter the day after this one to the village, to Crane, to actually, about anything that might come up.
Do you know if
Huh?
Ramus has gone back to town yet? Or is he still here?
I believe he and the other clergymen are giving up to leave right now. I think you've got about 10, 15 minutes or so before they head off.
Just think you could hitch a lift to them.
Absolutely. Go for it. Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure. And lady, of course.
Huh?
We're going to go see the priest, Rami. Come on.
She sort of just like walks over. Miss. And she like holds herself up on a crutch, standing a bit taller than she used to. Holds out a hand to you, Ramya. Let's shake.
Yeah, like look. I sort of look at her hand for a second and like blink and then take her hand and.
It has been a pleasure working with you. And should you wish it, you are formally invited to join the Red Cloaks.
Thank you. I'll give it some thought.
The place will be open for you if you are ever looking for it. And she just his hand away, puts it across her belly, and just bows to each of you. Now, gentlemen, I have to deal with the survivors and the POWs. War wasn't won, but we're pretty close. Good day.
Well, hopefully that big blasted was a good knock out of it for us.
You shouted the morale. Well done. And she just turns and begins walking back to her chair. All free to leave.
Right, let's go find the priests then. I don't fancy walking back to town unless you lot do.
Nah.
Not really.
Let's go.
Yep. Heading outside the tent and looking around, you think you can actually see the banners of each of the beliefs on each of the patron deities on the other side of the camp, behind some of the tents. After some maneuvering, you each can snake your way between the tents to actually find them. You find them all just readying themselves, get their horses ready, a few supplies. They're looking a little bit lighter than they were the day before. They imagine they've expended a lot of their shit to patch up a lot the camp, as it were. What do you say as you approach? You watch Ramus is amongst them.
Sort of approach and just like a way to get their attention.
Yeah, it's sort of like a few of them notice you and just tap Ramus, just turns us. My friends, good to see you all. I'm
Good to see you too.
here at the heroes of the hour themselves.
Aye, so you could say. We're sort of a bit discharged. Didn't really need our services anymore here, so we're wondering if we can get a lift back to town with you. If that's all right.
He just
Keep
like
us
looks at
walking.
it. He looks at his fellow petitioners and they all just nod, smile at you. That's fine. Any of you wouldn't mind carrying a few of the banners and a few of the supplies, just keep them on the horse.
Can manage that, aye.
Absolutely fine then. They sort of just like begin saddling up and helping each of you on top of the horses. Yeah, up the magic.
Thank you.
Up the back. They're a bit cautious with Nox.
Yeah, I am also like how did does it this leg?
He's... Oh, dear.
They sort of like it goes from a bit like trepidation to confusion as they realize the hob can't ride a horse.
The hob can't ride a horse.
The
You
hob.
can just strap him to the side. He'll be all right.
We don't do any side carts, unfortunately. We left those back in Oslite. We should have brought one. That's a good point.
Side cards.
Oh well.
Chariots. That's what it was.
Oh, I was picturing like a fucking cart they put
So was
on
I.
the side.
So was I. Yeah, but I
This
realized,
is-
oh, a chariot exists. Well,
we need to get you to a chariot so you can mount fucking machine guns on it.
holy shit,
Do
though.
drive-bys.
Fuck.
Do you guys want
Gas.
that? Do you know what? Do you want to know what I was picturing there?
Yeah.
Well, I was picturing one of where's my fucking Discord? I was picturing one of these.
Oh.
Oh, interesting.
It's fucking weird, right? No idea
That's
why
very
you would
weird.
want
Seen
that.
that before. That's so weird.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting.
How would
That's very strange.
how
Yeah.
I
It seems really inefficient.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be really difficult to make the horses turn because
Yeah, actually, it would, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
if you pull the reins to the left, the like how do you steer that?
Yeah.
Because
Like,
like
great difficulty.
The
if
thing.
you pull the left,
the
the
thing is,
left
right?
horse is gonna. No, that's not gonna. That's
If you pull to the left, the left horse is going to feel
It's-
slack.
It's,
But
just
it's still
do
gonna
yeah.
keep going.
do the reins like go to the back of the?
It looks like they might actually. That's why it's got a embargo
It
on
must,
the back.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the
Fucking
reins must
weird,
look
though.
back to the back of the car and then go over the backs of the horses. Because otherwise, how the fuck would you turn?
That's so dumb.
That's so dumb. That's so inefficient.
Yep.
It's so dumb, it's brilliant. No, it's just dumb!
Also, that's far too wide for a normal like.
Yeah.
Road.
Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
What the fuck?
um,
God.
so yeah. And with that, you all mount your horses. Nox, being awkward and not really knowing how to sit right. Ramya, still slightly out of it. You are all helped on, and the journey back to the village of Crane, where you first began this journey, the three of you began.
Excellent.
The camera switches now to a very, very large banquet hall, essentially.
Just scatters all the fucking cutlery and everything on the table.
You watch. No, that that was the scene a few hours ago.
Okay.
Instead, what is laid out on the table in the center of this incredibly large room is laid bare, bloody, broken, and very much dead. Is the individual known as the Beast of Aquitaine. Surrounded, you fucking got him, man. You dealt twice his fucking HP in like in that last. It was good. His
Bro.
remaining HP, I should say.
Spicy.
It was good. Surrounded on all sides by priests with hooded and robed clerics on all sides, about 9 of them in total, chanting in a very ancient tongue, and a group of 4 wizards at the corners of the room raising their arms up to channel green energy into a ball, a sphere massive in size, at the top of the room. And at the very head, at the back I should say, is an old, angry, and very much unsatisfied lord. The god of death can't have him yet. He has more work to do. And we will cut there.
All I can imagine when you say that is just
Yeah?
fucking Coach Van Dyer.
I can't die yet! I'm too busy!
I don't know
Yes.
why. It's just fucking
Oh, 100%. And we shall end the session there, my friends.
excellent.
Very good.
So yes. Boys, that was good shit. Please add 500 XP to your character sheets for all that.
Wonderful.
Because that was fucking incredible on all accounts. Very well done. The shit you guys are coming up with the combat was Fucking brilliant. Not only was that combat worth a lot, but the shit you were coming up with, fucking 10 out of 10. Honestly, I loved every second of it.
And,
Fuck.
and I'm
So-
enjoying the quotes that I'm coming up with to
They're
say to
great.
people.
Pretty good.
You're going
Fuck.
the wrong way, soldier. All light is this way.
So good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Boys. Little session. Hope you guys had fun. Questions, thoughts, comments?
Yeah.
Anything you felt could have done differently, better, could have been explained? How you feeling?
No, I'm just loving this.
No, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Fucking loving this.
Reese? You had those questions. Sorry, Reese. Mechanics.
Oh, that as well. Yes.
Yes. Oh, as well. Oh, what are you thinking?
No, nothing. Right.
Right.
In the inventor shit, right?
Yes.
There is the overdrive thing, right?
Yes.
The first time it mentions it, it says like you augment your body with gears and pistons to like blah 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 do things better, and it keeps then calling them gizmos, right?
Yeah.
Then I have an overdrive feat, which is like I can make those gizmos do like more shit, right? The next time I find it mentioned is at like level 7 or something, when it like I get like more overdrive shit. But I cannot find anywhere in the inventor part what the fuck those gizmos are, or where I get them, or anything about them.
Hmm.
Like I can't find anything that's like list of gizmos you can implant on your body to do stuff, you know?
Legitimately, as far as I can tell, it seems to be like a flavor sort of thing. So it's like I think it's like sort of like uh you know, it's assuming that your body is like, you've got pistons and shit to help you like strike harder and stuff like that. Like metallic gauntlets and like an exoskeleton almost is what I can only assume, because I'm looking at now overdrive. You have a bevy of smaller devices of your own invention, from muscle stimulants to concussive pistons. When necessary, you can throw them into overdrive to assist you in combat. And yeah, that's all it says. So you can just flavor that however you want, I think. And I think the buff at level 7 is just to increase your damage.
What's this feat
So
called?
like, see the way it
It-
says your
it's-
strikes. Does that
it's
mean
not like
Overdrive.
melee?
Yeah, it's overdrive. Was it? Sorry.
So it says like your strikes deal additional damage.
Yes.
Does that mean only melee?
Strikes or attacks.
That's a very good question. Let me see. I
So,
think
a
I
strike-
think that would
Does
include
my
like
gun count?
I think
yes.
so.
If it's a strike, then it's an attack with a weapon. I believe.
Yeah, like as long as you're taking the strike action, which is melee and ranged,
Mhm.
I can't see a reason why not.
Okay.
Uh,
The way I read it, I thought there was like a list of overdrive gizmos you can attach to yourself to do different things.
hmm.
But if that's the case, then it's just like it's just a buff to combat. Then okay, then.
It's literally just a
That's
buff
good to
combat.
know, because that would have been very fucking useful.
Yeah, your strikes deal an additional damage equal to your intelligence modifier for 1 minute.
Yeah, no wonder I've done fucking shit damage this whole time.
Lol.
Oof.
Because that's like that's an extra just +4 flat.
So that's the critical success. Success is your gizmos go into overdrive, adding power to your attacks. As a critical success, except the additional damage is equal to half your intelligence modifier. What's your intelligence modifier? Is it 4 or 3?
Sorry, that's a critical one. 4.
4. So yeah, so 4 on a critical, 2 on a success. Failure, nothing happens. Critical failure, whoops, something explodes. You take fire damage equal to your level, and you can't use
Amazing.
overdrive again for 1 minute as your gizmos cool down and reset.
Okay.
Like if you're
So-
looking
In that
for,
case,
if you're looking
for next time, I'm going to flavor what gizmos Ramya actually has.
Yeah, I'm like picturing like a belt-fed like fucking like thing on your arm for your bullets, almost.
if you're looking at like for gizmos, like what an example is page 18, or sorry 19 of the book, page 20 of the PDF. I think that's what an inventor looks like that's got gizmos.
Is this the orc?
Yes.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I think that's sort of like what they picture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay,
You flavor
that's
that however you want. Literally, you pure creative freedom with that. All you need to do is just follow the action economy for it, and you're grand.
Okay, that's fine then.
Yeah, man.
So that was that.
Mhm.
Um,
Anything else?
trying to think actually, was there anything else?
Because I said questions, thoughts, comments, and you made a little face.
Um,
So, I'm a little
questions.
worried.
Question for myself is: are we going to be doing some like extended like vignette now?
Yes. So, what I was thinking of, if you guys would be okay with it, is you guys have some downtime. Uh, Ranging from a few weeks to maybe a month or two, up to you guys, where you can do things. You can do crafting, exploration, earn income, stuff like that. Anything you can think of that you'd like your characters to do, either together or as a group. Anything you feel like. Maybe you go on like small little treks, do a few odd jobs here and there before we get to like next arc, so to speak.
I think so.
Something like that, you guys.
Very much
Sounds
so.
good.
So like what you could do is you could literally like go into the book, look up crafting like item, like stuff you can find item wise, and see if you want to craft anything of your level. So
That
Okay.
also sounds good to me.
Idea.
Do we want to maybe make like a little, just a shared blank Google Doc document and just
that would be
like
great actually. I'll make that down. Yes.
just type up a bunch of like shit we do individually, and then we can also like write a little like we went and did this together
Yeah.
kind of
Sounds
stuff.
good.
So
One thing I would like to do
yes,
is I would like to get this sword sold, and I would like to use some of the money to commission a standard.
Don't think you're going to be able to sell the sword in downtime.
If anything, I think that's how downtime should be used for selling magical items like that.
um,
Surely.
look, because like thing is, if this was
I would say
basic
for-
shit, 100%.
Yeah.
But the thing is, this is it's a fucking known sword to a lot of individuals. Oh fuck's sake! Right, give me a
Exactly.
second.
So sure, a lot of people would want it.
That's very true, but the thing is, a lot of people are gonna want it. So, you might attract some attention, is what I'm getting at. So, that's why I'm thinking, maybe, do we want this, do we want it to be, or do we think it should be downtime? Yes, it's me. Fucking let me into my account, Google! Fuck! Yes. Put that down. We'll see. I will have a look at it. I'm pretty sure there's something that's selling magic items.
Probably. And anyway, the money I would like to do is I would like to have it. I would like to generate a standard that we can use to like so people know who we are, so we can start incorporating a business of like mercenaries. Because I'd like to pitch to you guys, we actually come across as a group of people that we can sell our services to. Because we're becoming a little bit famous.
Kind of, actually. Yeah.
So we need to think up a name. And we need to think of a standard. I
Guns
think
and gears.
Nathan, you've been thinking about this for a while,
yes.
so pitch us the idea or two.
First one I have is Melis Malum.
No.
That is Latin for evil badgers.
No. It needs to be something Brandon can pronounce.
Tooth and lead.
Oh,
For a mercenary company.
Tooth and lead, and then the standard is a badger that's got guns and there's an explosion behind it.
We are the Badgers.
I mean, tooth and lead. That's actually not.
You can create whatever you want.
Yeah, like
No, but I
tooth,
don't.
tooth and lead has my vote.
I want to. I'm
Is
spitballing it to you guys as well, both in and out of character.
Like, do whatever you want. Brandon is not like organizationally based. He does not care for it. You want to start an organization? Great, go for it.
Ramya. What does Ramya think?
Of what, tooth and lead?
Yeah, and also of the idea in general.
I will say that there is a variant rule in the Game Mastery leadership of commanding NPCs, which you could actually make use of if you guys want to. However, if you want to keep it just a private mercenary company with just the three of you, you can. But yeah. It's up to you guys.
Oh yeah, Rel's still with us, right?
Rel is 100% still with you guys.
Good.
I'll be honest. I completely forgot about him until
Totally
like
fine.
2 seconds before you said
Oh,
that, Reese.
that's
Totally
completely
fine.
fine because I forget about Irina all the fucking time.
Yeah, it's frustrating,
Okay.
isn't it, when you've got an
Yeah.
NPC that you have
It
to
is
think of
very
all the time.
frustrating.
Yeah, because like I thought to myself, he would not be participating in this fucking battle, no fucking way, and he just went to the back of my mind.
That's totally fair.
Yeah, if you guys don't mind, you could join you. He would have joined you on these horses going back to
Yeah.
Crane.
Oh, totally.
I think then Tooth and Lead still makes sense.
It does, yeah.
Go for that then.
I think Tooth and Lead's a decent name. That's fine with that.
Yeah.
Rami is also not that doesn't care that much about this.
Mhm. Fair.
Like she finds the concept interesting at best, but doesn't. In her mind, it's like, yeah, this is what we'll introduce ourselves to people, but we're not going to become known per se.
Yeah.
She's happy to just tag it. She's just happy to have some friends.
Friend, football friend.
Friends! And then Vietnam flashbacks.
Gun friends.
Friend, gun friend! Ah!
I'd say the first like week or two. Also, she is. I'll just put this in the thing actually.
Treasure. I could have sworn there was some method of like selling shit. I'll look that up because I genuinely thought there was. I think there should be, at the very least. Weird. Go figure. But yes, it's good shit, boys. I hope you guys did enjoy the session, though. I know it was like it's all combat, but I hope you enjoyed.
It was great. It's nice to be a bit of combat.
Yeah, I know, right?
Very much so.
A lot of it was just like RPing and dungeon crawling prior to this, so yeah, I think it was
Hey, it's
a bit cool.
fucking good. It's
I'd like to see how you're on this with 8 players.
God.
that would be fucking exhausting,
That ties into what I made a face at.
right?
Oh, okay.
My only critique would be perhaps
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to much larger scale combats.
Grouping them more.
Yes.
Okay.
I would have had the ogres on like one turn and all the minion dudes on one turn.
Okay.
I as a DM would also roll for them less.
That's fair.
If I was me DMing that, I wouldn't have rolled any dice for that group on the left at all.
That's fair. You just
I
like
would have just
RP'd it.
narratively just like described what happens in those fights,
That's fair.
just
Yeah.
to speed up the combat.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
That's fair. I'm very
But,
sorry
like-
to keep you guys waiting.
No,
but
it's fine. I mean,
That's-
and I also wouldn't really roll damage.
yeah,
I would roll hits, and like for
I'll roll
example, like
damage because
two guys attack one person, both those guys hit. I would just say they kill him.
that's fair.
You
Yeah.
know, ogre takes like 3 attacks on like a guy and hits twice. That guy's dead.
Yeah.
Like, hits a guy once, that guy's dead. You know what I mean? Like, but that's just my
No,
own
that's
perspective.
very incredibly fucking valid.
Just because we all know, combat takes fucking forever.
It does take fucking forever. And
You
I
still did a
realize
good job of making it quite
Oh, yeah.
speedy. I mean, it only was what, like for each of us, maybe like 7 to 10 minutes between each of our turns, which is like pretty good given how many combatants there were.
it's fair. It's fair.
So
Good shout. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm probably not going to do combat that size again. And don't get me wrong. I am definitely splitting those fuckers up. Ain't no way. May
oh yeah, how did that first session go? Like, how did it get on?
surprisingly well, actually. Way at the end of our first session, you guys got to the entrance of the cave. They just got out of the trench.
Oh,
Essentially.
okay, fair.
So they're not
like,
that far
that'll
behind.
be fine. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, not that far. There we would have a lot faster, but a few of them. This is gonna sound really fucking like dumb, but like it's 2 of them are like proper lads, and they were being incredibly difficult, and cringy, and
That's what happens when you get new people.
This what happens when I get people who, are
Like in character or out of character? They were being like that.
no, that's who they are, and they translate it into their character.
I'm gonna stop
See,
the
I would
recording.
Usually
slap that
happens.
with some